Okay, we're up, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Tabletop Treasure Hunters, everybody. Session 3 for League of the Hunt. Hello, League of the Hunt. How are you all doing?
So good.
Good, good.
Ready
You
to
guys?
party.
Yeah, literally party. So yeah, this is going to be their job that they picked up in the last job draft. You guys had full scouting information, so you guys know that this is you're protecting a nobleman from potential assassination while also hanging out at a very high class party. So that's what you got going on for this one. You guys know this is a dangerous job from your scouting. You know, there's a couple of Medusas that were scoping the place out. Maybe they were just walking by. Maybe they were just, wandering along.
Yeah.
You never know. So yeah, Tabletop Treasure Hunters, for anybody who has not been following it. If you have not, first of all, I recommend you check out my YouTube channel, Wholesome Dad Gamer, and catch up because it's been a fun series. But this is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition homebrew campaign where we have two guilds, which is two different groups of players competing against each other for the most coin, the most glory, the most everything. So we have one of those groups with us tonight, League of the Hunt, the other one being the Gold Bloods, who will be with us next Tuesday. And Pathfinder is a rule system which is owned by Paizo, Pathfinder 2nd Edition as well, and the world of Galorion that we're playing in, and many of the names, deities, etc. are also owned by Paizo, so we thank them for their amazing game system. So yeah, let's jump in really quick. We've got some fun role play to do tonight. We've got some, maybe some encounters. We'll see. But let's introduce the players really quick. So we're going to go round table, as always, starting with you, Finley. Introduce yourself, introduce your character, and anything else you want to talk about or support.
I'm Katie. I play Finley, the leader of the League of the Hunt group. And she's a rogue bard, and she's so ready to go to this fancy party.
Nice. Moving on.
I'm Emily. I am playing Lucy, who is a human barbarian, and she is, medium excited for this party.
I see you introduced yourself as your secondary class, which must mean you're feeling very angry today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a monk barbarian.
There you go.
I am.
Very good.
I'm Erica. I am playing Faithy, and Faithy tonight is actually gonna start evolving as a character. There's a little side to her that she's trying really hard to hold back. So there will be some frustrating moments with her as well as some funny moments. So keep an eye out.
Exciting. Very cool. Moving on.
I'm Kim. I play this is a mouthful. Gordon Leshy cleric druid. Who's afraid of all these things, and he's all dappered up tonight.
Very good. A dappered up Gord Leshy. That's a wonderful image.
Oh yeah, I'm a gnome ranger.
Ah, very good. Yes, that you are. The sort with a crossbow and no animal companion. Okay, so I am Chase. My streaming name is Wholesome Dad Gamer. This is my channel. I am the DM, so I am representing the non-player characters in the world and the descriptions and good and bad things that happen to the players. So yeah, that's us. You guys have done your downtime. Let's do a quick round table of what you guys did for your downtime. You had 10 days this time because we had the job draft, which gave you guys a little bit of extra time. So let's start with, you know what, Finley, I'll give you a break. Let's start with Gordon.
Oh? So...
Caught you off guard.
Yeah, you really did. My brain stopped working. Gordon, wandered around town for a bit, talking to people, gathering information about this job, who's going to be at the party, so he can be a sociable little Gord and not be awkward. He also spent some time talking to a lot of people, and making little bouquets out of different forest plants and herbs and all that, so that he could give them away at parties and to all the nice people on the street.
That's very lovely. So good. All right, what about Faithy? What did she do in her downtime?
So Faithy did some learning and some crafting. We've got a striking rune for me and Finlay. make us hit harder. That's pretty much all she did. She didn't do a whole lot for the party. She's just gonna kind of be herself. She's wearing what, Erica is wearing.
Nice.
Just a simple green dress. I was gonna try and find some flowers to wear a flower crown because she has a slight weakness for the fancier side of things. So just pretend that Fifi's wearing a really cute little crown of like baby's breath flowers.
Love it. And yeah, so you crafted a nice complex striking rune, which is etched onto a weapon, which was put onto a crossbow.
Yes.
Very nice. Good. All right. And what did Lucy do?
So Lucy knew that she is not really made for these fancy parties. So she took her first week to learn how to do the dancing that will happen at this party. So she trained for a full 5 days, which was kind of long. It felt like a waste. And I don't know if it's going to actually end up helping.
Hey, learning to dance is not easy.
Yeah, no, I guess not. I thought maybe her warrior abilities would help out, but that did not go that way.
Did she give Emmerich the whole dancing is just a battle spiel?
I gave Emmerich that?
I said, did she?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No. She probably would have learned faster if someone gave her that spiel.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for her second week, what did she do on her second week? I'm blanking.
I think.
I went on a job.
Right.
I went on a job with some people, and I did some guard duty business, so I could learn the intricacies of that.
Yep, earned a little bit of extra coin. It didn't go super well. You guys didn't get the payout you were hoping for, but you got a little bit of extra. And Finley.
Finley was all sociable, and she did what a good leader does and went to find out more about the jobs as well. From Gordon, knew a ton about the Medusas that we're gonna possibly be seeing, that we're seeing. She found out a little bit more about the person that we are supposed to protect, and just kind of talked, kept her ear to the ground to see maybe what may or may not happen at the party, and what gossip there may or may not be. That's what she did.
She learned some nice little details.
Little juicy bits.
Good. All right, that's it for downtime. So hero point tally, we've got 3 total for Finley, 2 for Faithy, 2 for Lucy, 1 for Gordon, and none for me. Nobody giving the DM
There's a
some
mystery
love.
out there. You never know what's going to happen.
That is true.
Also, can we point out Emily has a beautiful flower in her hair for Lucy?
It's very
Yeah.
lovely.
I was trying to be
show us
thematic.
that flower. Yes, girl.
Doing it right there? Yeah.
Beautiful.
I made it out of paper. Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Well, check the Dyson Dames Instagram later because I'm going to have her upload a photo.
Nice. All right. So that's downtime. So let's hop right into it. Let's go to preparations really quick. So now I talked to the players about this. We're going to start doing kind of a defined preparation phase here before we start the job, which is spellcasters tell me what spells you have prepared. Everybody tells me what items they're leaving behind, and everybody needs to tell me how much coin they're carrying on their person. So, Finley, you don't prepare spells. You just have your little bard cantrips for now, right? Mm-hmm. Leaving any items behind?
Nope.
And how much coin you carrying?
10 gold worth of change.
Cool. And Lucy, no spells for you. Are you leaving any items behind?
So yeah, I don't think that I can reasonably bring all of my potions. So I was actually going to ask if Finley could carry some of her potions for her. Mm-hmm. I will leave behind my moderate juggernaut elixir. And I'm going to leave behind my demon mask.
No demon mask at the party? What?
No demon mask at the party. I'm
Bummer.
trying to be on theme here. But I'll have Finley bring me an antidote, and I thought we had some potions of thunder stuff.
Bottled
Lightning.
Yeah, we
Lightning.
have bottled lightning.
Okay, cool. Other people are carrying those. Perfect. That's it.
Good.
That's what I'm leaving. Oh, and can I say that the hashi sticks that I have in my hair are actually hidden star knives? I was gonna.
Yeah. Roll me a thievery check real quick on that screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and how much coin are you bringing?
10.
10? Okay.
No, I won't bring those. I'll look at them in my hair and like they're just like danger.
They just
Danger.
anyway you put them, they just look like star knives.
Can Finley try to help that?
Yeah, you can.
See the
I
struggle.
rolled a nat 1. I rolled
Yeah.
a nat 1.
Yeah, so she's gonna see the struggle.
Yeah.
There we go. That's let's see, that's a 28.
Oh, we
You're
could
like
hack
you're
them
like
in
about to
Gordon's
cut
head.
your own
Do
hair
it.
off, and Finley's like, no, do it like this.
Oh, just hold on, Lucy. Just fix it like okay, there.
Many thanks, Finlay.
And sorry, did you say 10 gold worth of coins as well?
10.
Faithy, are you leaving anything behind?
I don't think so.
And how much coin are you going to be carrying?
I'll be doing 10 gold and change.
Okay, awesome. And Gordon, you got the hard job. Just rapid fire those spells off you've got prepared.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with what I have in my inventory first, and then I'll hit you up with spells.
Okay.
I'm leaving behind my trident. I'm leaving behind my staff of fire. I am bringing my staff of healing because old man
Thank
needs
you.
a cane. Leaving behind like all potions, all that stuff, and my scroll case. And then when it comes to spells, we got cantrips, guidance, forbidding ward, daze, ray of frost, tanglefoot, stabilized, chill touch. First level, 2 magic weapons and 1 bless. Second level, 2 shield others and 1 spiritual weapon. And third level, 2 whirling scarves.
Which is a brand new spell from Gods and Magic. So if anybody
Yeah.
hasn't picked that book up yet, do it. Not a
I have a
sponsor, it's
question.
just very good. Yes.
Okay.
I forgot to mention something. I also am bringing my bow staff, but I've altered it and put like an umbrella thing on top. So it's like a normal sized umbrella, but with a really long stick.
Very good.
So it's disguised.
So it's like a beach umbrella because they have the huge.
But it's not as wide. It doesn't go out
Yeah.
as far.
It just
Yeah.
has a long.
Just
Yeah.
a really long umbrella. Jason describing your natural one. Roll as tinfoil in your hair. Star knife. And how much coin are you carrying, Gordon? Did you say that already?
10 gold.
10 gold. All right, 10
And
gold all
change.
around. Yep. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and hop into it. Now, we have lots of potential for role-playing tonight, so we're just going to say that you guys are starting at the party. Emmerich has filled you guys in on the details for the most part. Let me get my list of names because I need a cheat sheet tonight because there's a lot of names. Now, you guys know that the person that you're protecting tonight is named Zazrakhan Kalethi. He is a tiefling nobleman. Pretty much, he does not want it to look like he has guards at this party. He is worried about discrimination against being a tiefling. They're not super common in the noble families outside of Chiliax, so he's a little bit concerned about that. He has gotten some reliable information there's going to be an attempt on his life at this party. So he has hired the League of the Hunt. Now, everybody at this party was allowed +2. Now, he wanted all of you to be able to join him. So he also asked if Emmerich could get himself an invite. So one of your leaders of your guild, Emmerich, is going to be joining you tonight as well. And 2 of you will be his guests. Emmerich will tell you that he doesn't mind if it looks like he has armed guards. Weapons aren't actually outlawed at this party. Violence is, of course, but not weapons themselves. So 2 of you can go with Emmerich. And then your employer, Khazrakhan, has asked that 2 of you be his guests, and that whoever his guests are, don't play it off as guards. You guys are just kind of playing it off as you guys are a couple of, acquaintances joining this party. Now, he's going to pay you guys 100 gold up front for this job. And then he said he will be paying you a sum more based off of both of his safety and to make sure you keep his reputation intact and don't embarrass him at the party. The home, or rather large manor that you guys are going to be attending, is that of Lunara Volma. And you guys can see here we've got the location where you guys are at. So you guys are just north of Absalom. This is your 2 jobs here. You guys haven't been traveling far for years. You've got your guard detail here. Your dragon hunt will happen over here. And then the Goldbloods are taking another very long travel up over here and here. Those Goldbloods must like their traveling. All right. So that's where we're at. Other notable thing for you guys to know is you guys recruited a young necromancer during your last session named Kara Brightstead, who is also noble. Now, you guys know she has tensions with her family, but for appearances, she's actually attending with her father and sister. You guys have another additional league member there with you as well. And with that being said, I'm going to bring us over to this map here. Let's bring you guys with me. That would be preferable.
Yes, please.
Please and thank you.
Oh, this is such a clean map.
Yeah, I know. It's not like it was like graffitied and I had to clean it or anything.
Wait a minute. I have to see if any of my secret hidings.
My
I see
players-
some of my secrets still around.
The players learned how to use the draw tool, and it got chaotic quick. Okay, so you guys are going to be starting here. This is, I'll give kind of the viewers a little bit of an overview of the map here. So we've got a manor here. Now, Khosrakhan would have told you guys that he's been to this lady's parties before. The basement's off limits. The upper levels are off limits. She does have a few guards at the parties. And aside from that, you're able to just kind of go around and mingle as you please. So the way that we're going to do this is, we've got some events that need to happen at this party, but we're going to do an hour starting now of just kind of free role play. You guys are just going to tell me what you want to do to interact with guests, and we're going to do that. So this gentleman here is Emmerich. You guys will probably remember Kara, her father, her sister, and then this tiefling gentleman right here is Khosrakhan. And that's
Can
where
I
we're
make
at.
sure I'm pronouncing that right? It's Khosrakhan?
Khosrakhan,
Okay.
And Finley, if you want to share some of the information you got about it, you're welcome to. I know that you scoped out this party, you scoped out your employer pretty well, so you've got some information on him.
I super did. And, Finley's really good at recalling things.
But
I
it's
can share
Katie.
my document with you if you need it.
All right, and so I'll describe as you guys are walking up here. So it is kind of like sundown right now, so it is the evening. Now there's some like nice little kind of lights. They seem magical in nature, kind of lighting the path out here. So it's pretty well lit around this manor in general. It will be normal lighting unless I tell you otherwise. As you guys approach, notable thing here you can see is this is a large fountain, not actually a statue, and it's clearly of the deity Shaylin. She is holding a large, beautifully decorated vase up, which is just kind of pouring out water into the fountain here. And that's where I leave you guys. You guys can go ahead, tell me what you want to do. It's to you guys for an hour.
We want to describe what our characters are wearing.
Oh yeah, that's a good place
Real
to start,
fancy?
for sure. Oh yeah, I guess who's going with Emmerich and who's guesting with Khosrakhan?
I come with Emmerich.
Finley's also with Emmerich, and then I am with Khosrakhan, and so is Gordon.
Okay, so Finley and Faithy are with Emmerich, and then Lucy and Gordon are with Khosrakhan. And then we got Kara and her family chilling over here. Look at you guys all joining together. Yeah, so let's just go around table. What are you guys wearing? What you wearing, Finley?
Finley is wearing a nice looking black dress that's so nice because that's PG-13. And she's
So
got,
nice.
so nice, but she's got her rapier and short sword affixed to her in a very fashionable way.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's gonna come in fashion if she's coming armed. Just saying.
Gotcha. Now is she wearing armor?
Yes, she
Okay.
is.
Okay.
But it's fashionably done.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because
So
you can do that.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if
Yeah.
video games and fantasy have taught us anything, for sure.
Her armor looks awesome.
Very nice. I like it. Okay. What about you, Faithy?
Right, so Faithy is just looking adorable. She's got like her dozens of piercings. She put in a couple of new ones that are a little more like glimmery, like little kind of diamonds, to look a little bit nicer. She is wearing kind of a darker olive green dress. She has kind of like almost like a corset on it that's kind of like a really dark brown. So it's like her leather armor, just on a little nicer level. So it looks fashionable like Finlay.
Very nice.
She's got her crossbow on her back, kind of like a Wonder Woman style, except it's not in her dress, it's just on the back of her. So that's the only description I could think of.
Nice.
She's got that little flower crown on of some baby's breath flowers, and she's just walking around all proud and happy to be a little more social.
Very nice. You guys are very fancied up. And what about you two that are accompanying Khazrakhan, Lucy?
So do you actually want to pull up my picture? Because I drew a picture of it.
That's right. Yes, I do. Let's show the folks at home. There we go.
So she's wearing like a kimono style and has like a big umbrella and a flower. Oh, what side is it on? A flower in her hair. And yeah, she's just like very like prim and proper and calm today. So she's ready. Now, before we showed up, Finlay did tell her that this guy has a little bit of a playboy reputation. So she will really naturally take his arm as they're walking up. And she uses her umbrella to kind of like hang over her eyes a little bit like her hat normally does, and otherwise she keeps her eyes like half closed most of the time because she doesn't want to show off the weirdness that is her face, her gold eyes.
Right, she has gold eyes. Now, has she ever gotten her hair fixed from her strange dream?
Yes.
That's
I
good.
assumed that she dyed it back to its normal color.
That's good.
Because I was actually halfway through my drawing and I was like, oh crap.
It's okay. It's just dyed now.
She fixed it. She
just,
fixed it.
Yeah. Temporarily,
Yeah.
it's,
Mm-hmm.
And then you can very nicely see the star knives in her hair right there, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Exactly.
Yeah, very nice drawing. Good work.
Thank
All
you.
right, and what about you, Gordon?
We got a little fancy gourd here. He's wearing a double-breasted like coat. It's very nice emerald green with a very nice like cufflinks on each end. They're little leaves. He's got like a tail coat to that. He's got nice matching emerald green pants, and he's got very nice boots. But what you can't see is the fact that the bottom of them are cut off because he doesn't like shoes and would much rather be touching the ground. On this double-breasted jacket, you see buttons up and down the left side, except at the very top, he has a pin of Shaylin, which is a little silver bird with a bunch of colorful tail feathers coming out, and those are like actual feathers. And then on the right, he's got a pin of Gozra, which is just a leaf, and then he's got a nice little leaf bow tie where the bows are each leaves.
Nice. All right. So you're rocking some Shaylin representation as well. Very good.
Yeah.
Now, is your head still full of oil? I'm curious.
No, he removed that.
Okay.
If you lean in real close, he smells very floral.
Very floral. Okay. Got some like potpourri up in his gourd.
He's got flowers. He's got potpourri. He's got like, if you smell a little bit, he's got mint.
Nice.
Ooh,
The Leshy's cologne. That's wonderful.
that's adorable.
All right. Very good. So for those who are going to be listening to this and not watching it, so as you guys are walking up, there's a very nice cobblestoned path leading up to a large kind of, what would you call this, a U-shaped front yard of a manor?
Courtyard.
A courtyard. There you go. Thank you. I already described the fountain you've got there. It's a very nicely well-kept lawn with some shrubberies, some benches. These are benches, not tombs. Don't be alarmed. Some lovely trees, and a couple of grand entrances leading up into the manor. You guys see a couple of women here that are not dressed very nicely. Actually, they're dressed kind of more martial. They're in some leather armor. They are armed, and they're not looking at you guys too friendly. And that's what you guys are approaching in. So, to you guys, what do you want to do? Oh.
Faithy is gonna.
Really quick, sorry. Let me give a disclaimer about perception in these type of sessions here. So, if you guys want to roll perception about like the area, right? It's gonna present to you basically what you can see and notice, like within your field of view, right? So, if you guys want to investigate something particular, I want you guys to tell me how you're investigating it, as well as the perception, right?
Okay.
Like if you're looking down at this bench and you perceive looking down at the bench, you might not see something under the bench, right? So since we're doing kind of an open role play, I want you to tell me if you're investigating things, how you're doing so.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, sorry, continue, Faithy.
Faithy is gonna ask Finley. So I'm a little short. Is your dress okay if I maybe just like sit on your shoulder for a minute while we walk in?
As long as you don't mess up my hair.
Okay. So she's gonna I think it's more like Finley probably like picks her up more than lets Finley like climb up her dress.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna plop right down and just kind of get ready to look around.
Finley's gonna look over at Emmerich. They don't look very friendly. They are expecting us, right? This is not a surprise.
Yeah, Khazar Khan behind you here will say, of course they're expecting us. They know I'm here. They know Emmerich's here. Emmerich's kind of a big deal recently, you know?
Very true.
And I don't often miss these things, so don't worry about it. They're just, they're not a very friendly duo, those two.
They don't look it. That's a shame. It's a party.
I mean, the one on the right there, though, is quite lovely, isn't she?
Maybe get some drinks.
Finley's gonna look at her. Is she pretty?
She looks just like that. So you know, she's got kind of like a half-shaved head. She's got some nice tattoos on the side of her head.
Is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I am digging that half-shaved head.
She's got some red braids going down on the unshaved side of her hair.
She looks very fierce, doesn't she?
I'll
I
say.
want to talk to her.
Have a little fight in her.
So, Wholesome. What I would like to be doing right now is I want to do a perception, like a sense motive on them. I want to know if they're just unfriendly towards us or if they have any particular anger towards the person that I am protecting.
Yeah, sure. What's your perception bonus these days?
It actually went up. Let me pull that back up. It is now a 9.
A 9. You're getting the vibe that maybe they're not even actually angry. They're just kind of putting up a tough front.
Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. I just like more comfortably settle my arm around his and say, well, if you want, we could always go talk to them.
Oh, we'll get to that later. Let's go make sure that Lenara knows we're here, yeah?
As you wish.
Now, I know that I'm honoring you two, you know, with joining this party, but feel free to mingle around, you know. I'll make sure I keep an eye on you two, and he's gonna wink. But you know, I'll be mingling about. You can feel free to do the same. Just make sure you're near enough if we need to decide it's time to go.
As you wish.
So he's gonna kind of just walk by these people and start heading in. Now you guys can go ahead and control your own tokens here, kind of free move yourselves around wherever you want to be. Kara and her family are gonna be kind of just going in the main area here. He's gonna be joining in the main area, is here in here as well.
Feeling we shouldn't be too far away. Well, currently anywhere Finley goes. Faithy goes.
You're along for the ride. Here we go.
Emmerich's gonna be kind of chuckling at you two. You always need that height advantage, don't you, Faithy?
It's just one of those trials in life, you know.
Gordon, are you comfortable by yourself or shall I stay with you?
Oh no, this is fine. And you notice, like, normally this gourd is like shaking and stuff.
Yeah.
This gourd seems like he is in his element.
Oh. So
He's very comfortable. He's very much like poised, holding his staff, like, yes. I am just fine.
Is this little thing over here somewhere where I can like see out into the courtyard and also like around?
Sorry, which thing? Where
Right here, where I'm standing.
Right there. So
Is
yeah,
it
there's windows right here. It is raised. So this is about 5. No, this is 5 feet. About 5 feet off the ground here. So I mean, you get a decent view. Not crazy or anything.
All right. I'm gonna come stand here for a minute and look around, and I have my umbrella tipped down a little bit so people can't see my face so much, but underneath the brim, I'm studying all of them and trying to get a gauge for like what their attitude is.
Okay. Yeah, so as you guys walk into this entryway here, things that are kind of immediately noticeable. There are other guests kind of mingling here. You see a couple of gentlemen up here on this raised platform. You do see stairs going to the upper level here. These gentlemen clearly look like guards. They're kind of in a similar uniform. They've got helmets. They're armed. They look on duty. And right in front of them here is a jester who is in some very bright clothes. He's got one of those kind of masks on that looks like the theatrical mask with like the grinning expression, but with a very big nose, very silly looking. He's doing kind of just cartwheels, juggling, making kind of silly gestures at some of the guests as they walk in. When you see your employer, Zazrakan, walk in, or Khazrakhan, he's gonna kind of do like some horn symbols and like kind of do like a teasing thing at him. He doesn't seem too upset. He's gonna kind of just chuckle at it and kind of wave the jester off and work his way inside. And also amongst the people you see here, you see there's a woman with some kind of unnaturally looking violet hair with some sparkles in it here. There's a catfolk gentleman in kind of a wizard's hat and wizard's robe, and they're currently talking to an elf woman that's up here on kind of the central raised platform of this entryway.
Okay. And they seem like they're not in a bad mood?
Yeah, no, they look pretty happy. These two look like they just got done talking with her. And Khazrakhan will actually be kind of up ahead of you guys a little bit here, and he'll come introduce himself. Lenara, wonderful party as always. Are my guests nearby? And he'll kind of see Lucy right there. This is Candace. Yes, welcome. She's one of my guests here. Not a noble person, but she's a friend, if you know what I mean. He's gonna give her a wink. Lenara's just kind of gonna smile and nod. Oh, and this little oddity is my new Leshy friend. His name is Corey. Isn't that right, Corey?
Yep.
She's just gonna kind of smile and nod. Very nice to meet you, Candace. Corey. Welcome to my home. I hope you'll enjoy yourselves here at this party. We've got dancing just over this direction, and she'll gesture over here to her right. We've got food and drink over in this direction, and she'll kind of gesture over to the left. Over past the dancing is my art gallery, so please feel free to take a look at my work, and I hope you enjoy yourselves.
You are too kind.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy for your impression.
For my, you are too kind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How are you presenting yourself?
I have a 2 diplomacy. Oh no, I rolled deception. Hang on.
Oh.
A little worse.
Okay, I rolled an 11 total.
Oh, you're not very good at diplomacy.
So I just was taken off. No, I'm really bad at diplomacy. I was taken off guard, and my attitude that is normally quite cool when she is not raging is just not coming off as friendly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, she seems
You're
like a
too
little bit
kind.
aloof. You are too kind.
She gives a polite smile.
Gordon will bow and say, I look forward to viewing your art. I've heard great things about it.
Go ahead and you roll diplomacy as well. Oh no! It's a natural 1.
Oh,
So sad that his name is Corey.
Now, would you like to reroll out the hero point, or would you like to accept The natural one.
I'm gonna re-roll it. It's a bad call, but like,
Like
I'm not just gonna blow
impressions.
this first time. So,
Gordon just offends her deeply.
go ahead and re-roll that.
Okay.
My name is Curry.
That's not much better, but
plus two. You're great.
Yeah, +2 for using a hero point.
it's an 18.
An 18. I mean, it's still better than Lucy's. So she'll kind of give a bow or a curtsy back. Oh, thank you. And I see you're also a worshiper of Shaylin?
Not quite. I respect her, but Gozra is my deity.
Gozra is lovely as well. It's good to have respect amongst different religions. I can appreciate that. Good. Please let me know later what you think of the art and enjoy yourself. So Khazra Khan's gonna just kind of head off and start mingling with people. He's gonna start chatting up these two right here. What are the rest of you doing?
Jason asked a good question. What bonus do we get from Khazra Khan?
+2.
What bonus did they get from what?
Khazra Khan? That's his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we get a bonus from him?
No.
For introductions.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Emmerich will kind of, be heading up here and introducing himself next.
Finley will follow since it's kind of bodyguard duty, which means Faithy's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll introduce himself, kind of, courteous. Lenara, thank you for inviting me. These are a couple of my guards I brought with me here. Oh, are these two of them that are in the contest?
Indeed, we are. You know about that.
Oh, everybody knows about that. That's why Emmerich got his invitation.
Well, tell us your feelings. How do you like it so far?
Oh, it's very exciting.
Good.
It is.
Yeah. Good luck to your crew.
Thank you.
Definitely make sure you introduce yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy to have you here, Emmerich. The guards weren't necessary. There's not going to be any trouble here at my party. Mine are very competent, but I am glad you brought a couple of the celebrities with you if you're going to bring some protection. He's going to say, I can never be too safe, right, Lenara? Oh, I suppose you're right. Well, please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Lady Lenara.
Thank you.
All right. With that, Emmerich's gonna just he's gonna head for the food over this way. He's gonna say, guards, feel free to do what you need to do. As he steps down, say, Lenara, you don't mind if my guards kind of take a free reign around and, do their guard detail thing. Nobody's welcome on the upper floors or in the cellar. Aside from that, they can go where they must. My guards have those areas secure, so don't you worry. Very good.
Thank you. We appreciate your openness.
Of course.
Definitely be mingling more than anything, so I don't want you to worry that our god title is a problem.
Oh, not a title, Finley. Just a current occupation for tonight.
Oh, we could still be fun.
That's true. Speaking of, I'm going to go get some food.
Ooh.
All right, so Emmerich's going to go ahead and head to the food.
I'm gonna make eye contact with you, Finley,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna look at you, and then look over at Khazran
Mm-hmm.
or Khazra.
Khazra Khan.
And Khazra Khan, and she is going to step outside.
And Finley will nod.
So what I want to do, Wholesome, is I want her to come outside and do a quick loop of the grounds, and she'll make a show of looking at the flowers and stuff, but what she's actually doing, she's looking for the tracks of the Medusa.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll a survival, and also roll a deception to make it look like you're just being casual.
Can I do a stealth instead?
Nope. Not unless you want to try to be not spotted.
Can I? Okay. Okay. I will do a deception then.
Okay.
19.
That's
Ooh,
pretty
lucky roll. I got a
nice.
+2. Rolled a
Oh, you're not very
17.
good at lying either.
No, I'm not. She's very upfront with who she is. So she's just walking through, rolling my survival at a +7, and I rolled a 17 for a total of 24. And so she's just gonna do a loop while everyone else does stuff.
Okay, so you're kind of checking out that area out there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go all the way around the building.
Okay, so you're going all the way around the building.
Oh yeah.
So
Which will take some time if you wanted to do stuff with other people.
yeah, for sure. Let's just kind of go around. So what are you doing, Faithy?
I'm chilling on Finlay's shoulders, but I am smelling some of that real good food. So I'm just gonna kind of ask me like, hey, I'm a little hungry. Is it okay if I just, go get something to eat? I'll totally check things out while I'm in there, do some cart duty.
Go see if the food's poisoned too.
So
She's gonna
to
kind of get
business with Finley.
a little wide-eyed, and she like fixes her crown
She's-
like, uh-huh.
She's gonna mutter that with a 24 stealth.
Okay, that's good.
Just kind
All
of
right.
side mouth that and let her hop down.
All right.
Finley, Faithy uses her tiny little legs and just
So as you come into this room here, you can see that there is a nice lit brazier here with people gathered around it. Now there is skewers of like with meat, sweets, and things that people are kind of grilling over this brazier. You can see it. Now I didn't put out food on the map, but there is just some real good food on this table. So let's use our imaginations a little bit. There is skewers and things to go cook the brazier. There's already cooked stuff. There's fruits, there's veggies, there's meats, there's breads. You can see there's some people sitting down and eating. Emmerich's currently gathering up a big old plate of food shamelessly.
Wow.
And some people gathered around the braziers here. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna make a little joke to this little pretty redhead over here.
Mhm.
But just kind of like starting to get some meat. She's gonna have to look up at them. This isn't vegan, right?
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
All right, let's see. That is a 12.
A 12. Oh, I think some of it is. I'm grilling meat. She's gonna like hold up a skewer with some meat on it.
Well, why don't you hand some over here? I'll give some of that a try.
Oh, there's skewers over there.
Oh, I thought she was cooking them. Oops.
She is. So she's got like a
Oh.
got like a skewer that she's cooking over, kind of like a campfire type thing, you know,
Like a
a
kebab.
fire pit.
Bad.
Bad.
Okay, let's
Like a
pretend
bad.
that didn't happen.
She's like, I'll take
Control
your food.
Z, Control Z.
Uh-huh.
So she's like, okay. Her joke obviously didn't go well. She's going to come over to the brazier and kind of get some meat of her own and kind of like stack some stuff in a kebab, like a little bit of vegetables, but not too many because she doesn't like them.
Good, honest.
Nothing like Erica IRL.
Right, yeah.
So she's gonna. It's more like it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. There's like 2 cool things in meat, like a little slice of an onion or something, and then 2 things of meat and then a little vegetables. And she's just stacking her plate. While I'm in here, though, these are benches, right along the brazier.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, so I want to just kind of come over to the corner here and just kind of, since I'm short enough, I'm assuming I can kind of see really easily under the benches.
Yeah, like maybe like a little lean, you know.
Yeah, like a little lean, just to fulfill her guard duties that she promised Finlay she'd do. She'll just kind of take a little look, make sure, there's no spiders or anything underneath that are scary.
Right. Okay, yeah. And what's your perception bonus these days?
It is 11.
11. Okay. So, yeah, you don't see anything under there. The benches look, like you would expect it to look underneath a bench. You will notice as you're checking that, you see Khosrakhan walking in over here. He's going to go get himself some food and drink over at this table. Emmerich is now chatting up an elf woman over here. I'll say that this gentleman
is
here
this
is
kind
probably
of a
sitting
good
down
view,
now.
or is like them over there is kind of like squinting my eyes trying to look at them?
Yeah, no, you have a pretty good view.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on Kazukan, see where he's getting his food from,
Okay.
and make sure everybody else is kind of getting from the same plate.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of just communally set out food.
Okay.
So with your perception earlier, so I'll roll another one here for you. I got your bonus. Yeah, he's grabbing some food that you see other people are already currently eating. He is going to get himself some wine, and he's then going to make his way over to you.
Well, hi there.
Hello, you're one of Emmerich's crew, yes?
I am. How are you this evening,
Doing
Kazukan?
fine. Yes, that is my name. Nice to meet you. Yours
Nice to meet you.
was
It's
Fiona Faify, right?
Close enough. Anything that starts with an F, I'll answer to.
Are you allowed to have a little bit of wine on guard duty?
You know, I think I can make that happen.
You must try this. This is one of Lenara's specials.
Really? So do I need to perceive to know that he's trying to make me to see if it's poison or not?
You can sense some of that. You're very certain that he is.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to die.
I imagine you don't say that out loud.
No. Okay, what's a good check that I don't have to drink it?
What's a good check that you don't
like an
have to drink it?
Arcana or something to kind of like...
Oh, to like test it. So if you wanted to like try to sense if it was poison, it would be a craft check.
Guess who is an expert in crafting now?
What's your craft bonus?
10.
So I mean, you kind of giving it like a smell or whatnot, like yeah. I mean,
A little like the waft towards the face, like.
As far as you can tell, it doesn't seem like there's anything tampered with, but you do know as a craftsman that that is the point of certain poisons, is to not be very detectable.
Oh man, is Finley Faify gonna die within the first 20 minutes?
Maybe. Only one way to find out.
Honestly, she's dedicated to her job, so she'll kind of take just like a tiny sip, just enough to, if something were to happen, the poison would just kind of slowly make it through her body and not like super fast.
Okay, and what is your fortitude bonus, just in case that's a roll that I need? Just in case.
Where is fortitude on this? Oh, it's 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, so you take a sip of the wine. It tastes very good. If your person's into wine, it's very good wine.
Oh my goodness. This slightly smoky yet flowery undertone. There's just something about this. It is top notch. She's kind of being a little over exaggerating to people around. So I guess I'm kind of being overly deceitful.
Lovely, is it not? Well, you've convinced me. I think I'll take it back and have the rest myself. But it's just over there if you want more.
Oh, wonderful. I may get some myself.
For the rules question in chat, there is no more craft alchemy. There's just craft. So if she were to have the alchemical crafting feat, she'd probably get a bonus on identifying it. But you can still identify certain crafts with a recall knowledge for just general craft. Okay, let's go to Gordon for a little bit. What's Gordon doing?
He wants to talk to the lady with the neat hair standing next to him.
Okay. Yeah, so she's chatting up a catfolk gentleman here. As you approach, she'll kind of look down. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
And who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
I'm Corey.
Corey, nice to meet you.
Yeah. I noticed that you have pretty cool looking hair. It's really pretty, and I just want to compliment you on it. How do you get it that way?
With magic. My name's Tamea. I teach at one of the local magic institutes over in Absalom. So I guess not currently local here, but that's where many of us are from.
Yes, I'm also, well, I'm currently residing in Absalom. I wouldn't say I'm from Absalom.
Most of the Leshies are not, I imagine.
Yeah, that would be a correct imagining.
Corey, meet my apprentice here, Alio. The catfolk gentleman will give a bow. Nice to meet you, Corey.
It's nice to meet you too. You also have a stellar outfit, if I may say.
Thank you. I'll be rising from apprentice soon.
Oh, that's a great feeling. Casting magic is wonderful, and I wish it was something I could do one day.
Go ahead and roll a deception.
It's gonna be bad. That's a 15.
15, okay. Not into the magical arts?
Not necessarily, no.
Shame. I'll be competing in a competition. Have you heard that Lunar does this at all of her parties? Tonight I'll be the one people will be competing against for a prize.
Oh, that's wonderful. I might try my hand at it tonight. We'll see if maybe something sparks.
Oh, magic is not something that can be learned that quickly. But I just wouldn't embarrass yourself trying, you know?
That's fair.
No offense. You're a magical creature all on your own. You don't need the magical arts to achieve that.
As you can tell from my outfit, I am full of magical surprises.
It is lovely. Tomeo will kind of just smile and, well, nice to meet you. If you, as my apprentice said, if you know anybody that is into the magic arts and would like to compete against him tonight, let us know. It'll be a non-dangerous duel, all for show.
Yeah, I'll let my colleagues know. I'm sure they'll be plenty interested. Thanks for the good conversation.
You too.
Gordon will kind of walk over here and, like, with his soulless stare, look very closely at the jester.
Okay. The jester kind of looks down at you and he stares back for like a kind of an uncomfortable amount of time. And then he's going to knock on his mask and make kind of a wood sound and then do like a laughing gesture towards you.
Gordon will continue keeping eye contact, direct eye contact, and knock on his skull and then pull a flower out.
Like through his eye?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my lordy.
Weird. Are you trying to intimidate?
No, I'm trying to be nice. I'm giving him the flower.
Okay. He'll look kind of like uncomfortable as you stare, and then you give the flower, and he'll kind of do like some animated happy expressions, and then he'll tuck the flower in his pocket and start juggling.
That guy's a bad guy. You can tell.
Yeah, if I from my intense staring at this man, does he look like he has suspicious intents?
What's your perception bonus?
13.
He seems incredibly friendly, as far as you can tell behind a masked figure.
Okay. That's fun.
All right, let's go to Finley.
Finley walked the opposite direction of literally everyone.
Good.
And went to the dancing area because that seemed like a good idea.
Yeah, so as you come in here, there's some lovely music kind of echoing through this room, though you don't see any instruments being played. There is a large statue of Shaylin here, who is holding a very large brazier, like bowl type thing here, which I don't have on the map currently, but imagine it holding a big brazier with kind of some like rainbow of flames from it that's kind of producing a bright light to the room. Very elegant statue. There's people dancing here. You see a few paired off people already dancing. There's a couple people sitting on the bench over here just kind of watching. You see a couple of elves, half elf and a half elf female, a human gentleman, female half orc, and a very pale faced human gentleman over here. And then there's a half orc woman and another human sitting here on the bench.
She's gonna dance her way on over.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perform.
Let's do it.
Getting right into it. I like how everybody else started dancing.
Except me.
IRL.
All right, good rolls.
Oh!
Wow. Ooh, that's gonna be a 19 for a 30. So she, with that,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna pull out her rapier and short sword and do kind of a sword performance to the beat of the music,
Mm-hmm.
and make her way smoothly around people, kind of maybe inspiring them to do a little bit more dancing, get a little bit more into it,
Mm-hmm.
as she goes, and then gracefully gets herself on over to the bench to sit between the two people. And it's all super smooth. And then she just smoothly puts her weapons back away.
Okay. And just kind of sits down on the bench there.
Yeah.
So you notice as you sit down, this gentleman here was watching you very intensely and then kind of like blushed a little bit and looked away. He's now kind of tapping his foot nervously.
Oh. What about the orc lady? What's she?
She just kind of smiles and nods at you.
She's gonna look between them. So this doesn't seem very fun over here. Hi.
This guy here kind of looks over, still kind of starts tapping his foot a little bit faster. Yeah, hi. It's okay. I just finished eating.
Oh. So you just want to let it settle a little bit before you go on out there?
Maybe. Would you maybe want to dance?
Ooh, I do love dancing. I don't know if you could tell, but
You looked very good at it.
I mean, I get by, I suppose.
May I have this dance?
Oh yes, definitely. What's your name first? I don't dance with the nameless.
Sorry, Liron.
Liron. Oh,
Jenkins.
lovely.
Liron Hastings, smaller nobility.
Liron Hastings. Oh, well, Liron, let's go have this dance. She'll get up with him. She also wants to sense his motive as
Okay.
you're doing that.
What's your perception bonus?
It's an 11.
He seems so nervous. He's clearly like really wanted to ask you to dance, but he seems like petrified inside.
Oh. And that's all that's causing the nervousness is Finley, not anything else from what I can tell.
As far as you can tell.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She never really acknowledged you. She just kind of watched you two talking and just kind of smiled and nodded.
She's gonna come back to her.
All right, you're gonna come dance with this gentleman here.
Yes, and while doing that, I'm kind of perceiving the room while still looking interested in dancing with them. Also to do that, I have a feat now where I can get a +2 circumstance bonus on perceptions if I watch harder.
Oh, okay, you got that one.
How does one
Neato.
watch harder? Can you describe that for me?
It's definitely it's wide-eyed and manic. So suddenly Finley looks like a crazy person out on the dance floor. Yeah. She's just a little bit more like kind of to the side, like looking around.
Using her peripherals more intensely.
Yes.
So I'll tell you your perception results in a second. Now roll me a perform to see how well you're dancing with this guy. Take a -8 because he's terrible.
Aw.
So see if you can fix it.
Come on, I fix. I don't fix. That's a 2.
So
Fudge.
-8. Oh, we are not doing well.
yeah, your dance is very clumsy. You're trying to kind of like lead, but he's just like not getting it, and it's not a smooth looking dance despite your best efforts.
If you just stop. It's my foot. Oh, Kate.
So
right.
with the awkward dance, how's your conversation going?
Like that.
Okay, good. With your perception, looking around, you can tell that the music seems to be coming from these vases. And you can see these two are very elegantly dancing. These two are kind of awkward. This gentleman here looks very smug, and she looks very uncomfortable. And you can also see there's some people kind of mingling over here. You can see the art gallery kind of through this entryway here. You can see a pair of lizard folk over there, and maybe a couple half elves. That's what you see. So we'll come back to you. Let's go back around again. Lucy, you did a perimeter check. I rolled
I
for
did.
you
I'm
already.
going back.
And put yourself like over here.
Oh, okay.
Now, with your perimeter check, you notice the only thing odd that you notice, you don't pick up any tracks around the backside of the building. You do pick up some tracks on the lawn over here. And you pick up what looks to be some like recently maybe dug up ground that's been kind of covered up to make it look like it's not. And you see one right here, and you see one right here.
Huh. I probably can't dig up what was buried there. Can I have any hints with my 24 survival that I rolled to know like anything? Like, does it look like it was really heavy, whatever it was? Like,
It's a very large patch, like
very large.
like a 3x3 of these squares patch.
Huh. Does this look like it's like a thing that's like hidden on top and then it's like gonna pop up and people are gonna come out?
So I mean, if you kind of like so you're gonna investigate it a little closer.
Yeah.
It looks like some kind of like loose soil, but it's been packed back down, so like you wouldn't be able to really tell without digging. It's like loose soil that kind of left some dirt, and like there's been some like grass kind of put over it to try to, cover it up. And the other one looks the exact same, about the same size, just over here.
Can you sense the dirt's motive?
It's dirt.
Dang it.
It has none. Okay. So like if I like poke at it with my staff though, my umbrella staff, I can't like, does it hit like sink in and then hit something?
How far are you going to sink your staff into
How
it?
closely do these ladies seem to be watching me?
Are you trying to be stealthy about it at all?
Yeah, they've got a hedge right here. I'll roll a stealth if you want, or you can roll stealth.
You roll it.
30, nat 20.
Oh.
Nat 20! Nice!
Yeah, no, you're able to get just the right angle where it looks like nobody can really see you checking it out.
Okay.
So yeah, how far are you putting your staff down into the ground?
What happens if I put it a foot in?
It goes down a foot.
Wow, this is loose soil. Okay, what about another foot?
Yeah, it goes down.
How deep is this hole? Now she's curious. She's just gonna really.
So yeah, you kind of hit something. You feel like it doesn't get to a full stop, but you kind of start scraping against something.
What does it feel like? Rock or metal? Or wood? Because you know how like the grating sound feels different against certain things?
Doesn't feel like metal. Feels like maybe rock.
Stone.
Why did you say stone as if it was significant?
Because Medusas?
Oh.
Oh, please don't be a person.
Don't be a person. Wholesome, I'm trying to read your face. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Okay, so when I know that, I am going to try and... Where was the other one?
Down here.
Okay, can I keep my 30 stealth, or do I have to roll
no,
again?
you're good. You're like, you are the knight right now.
Okay, I want to boosh, do it again. I'm going to do the same depth.
Okay, aggressively this time?
Yeah.
With a boosh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it gets about the same distance down, and then you feel the same kind of texture.
Is this... Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to clean my thing off the grass. I'll lay my thing on the grass so that it doesn't have dirt on it. And then I'm going to come back in here to check on my guy.
As you're on your way back in, Gordon, how was your stare off with the jester going?
How was my stare off with the jester?
Did you leave him be eventually?
I mean, kind of, but like, I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm probably standing about here, like chilling, keeping an eye on him.
Okay, so you'd see him kind of walk out front here. So Lucy, as you're walking back in, the gesture is here. Does like a very flourishing bow, and then like does a cartwheel and jumps up as if he's happy to see you.
Me?
Uh-huh.
Do I recognize him?
He's the jester that's been inside.
I know, but do I like know him on a personal level? She doesn't understand why he would be happy to see her if he does not know her.
No, you don't recognize him. I mean, he's covered in colorful clothing and a mask and a hat, so like you can't really like see his face.
I will give him a polite nod of the head and carry on.
Okay, he'll make like a honking motion on his nose and then just kind of leave you be.
Is he going outside?
Yeah, he stays outside. He kind of goes out
She's
here.
gonna pause and say, "You're here for entertainment, correct?"
He'll turn towards you and kind of put his head to the side and then nod.
Well, come. The people are this way.
He's gonna point to the two women out front discussing.
The sketch women? He's gonna go talk to the sketch women? Oh, are you doing a show over here?
He'll nod.
Perhaps I will come check that out later.
He's gonna come over here and he's gonna start like bouncing balls off of the fountain and catching them like pretty deftly.
Are they like talking? Can I tell?
They were discussing and like when
Like the three of them, are they
Oh,
communicating?
no,
to each other?
he's just bouncing balls off on the fountain and they kind of turned and looked kind of irritated that he's there.
Okay. This isn't like some sort of like secret meetup where they're communicating about something.
Not as far as you can tell.
What would I roll to know that?
It would be a sense motive, so a
Can I sense
perception.
out of them?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean you're kind of getting the same vibe as before. They seem
Okay.
like they're just kind of putting up a tough front. They don't seem super thrilled to be here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll come in here. She thinks that people who are assassins would be more subtle. So she's going to leave him alone.
Okay.
She's going to look for the person she's supposed to be protecting.
Okay. Yeah, he is they'll probably be sitting over here chatting up this lady over here when you get back in.
Where? And I don't see Finley.
Yeah, Finley's
And
elsewhere. Faithy, where are you at these days now?
Specifically.
Hey, she left him with the competent damaged person.
Ooh.
Where are you at now, Faithy?
I think I'm Faithy has a little bit of weakness to the wine.
So has she gotten some more wine?
She is getting some more wine, and she's looking like she's getting a little too into it.
Okay. Very good.
She forgets her size versus alcohol content.
What was her fortitude bonus again?
Let's see here. Fortitude is 11.
You're feeling great. You're handling it real well. Big cups for a small person.
She's just drinking everyone under the table. So I assume she's just kind of chilling here at kind of the head of the table, trying to strike up a discussion with these two, ask their names.
Yeah, so these two will introduce themselves. The dwarf gentleman here with a glorious beard will introduce himself as Varkal Aiden.
Oh.
And then this human woman here will introduce herself as Evelyn Garrick. Now, these two kind of don't look as noble as some of the people. They'll tell you that they're adventurers. They do kind of just very simple, safe jobs, bounties and whatnot.
Oh my gosh, you guys do adventures too? Tell me just a little bit more about it. Because I do adventuring too. So she kind of goes on this little ramble of like, I do adventuring too. Oh my gosh.
Aye, we're married. Nothing super exciting. Just local bounties. Things that keep it safe so we can get home to the kids, you know?
You're married?
She'll answer. 4 years.
Oh my gosh, how did you meet?
On a bounty, actually. So they'll kind of tell you their little love story there. Lucy, when you come in, you see your employer here chatting up a woman kind of aggressively. He's got like his hand on her leg. She's kind of like blushing and he's being very flirtatious. This guy's kind of slid over towards the edge of the bench looking a little bit irritated.
He should know. He should know that woman does not take jokes well.
Okay. So really what I want to do is from like my non like noticeable location of over here, I want to do a quick glance around to see if anybody seems to be watching him.
Okay. Do. With your perception bonus there, I mean, clearly this guy is. So is she, like, not intently. She more looks like she's just kind of looking towards their general conversation. This gentleman here looks uninterested. And you don't see anybody else really particularly watching him.
Okay, cool. So for my next little bit, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be like moving around the rooms and stuff and seeing if anyone seems to be tailing him as he's going different places.
Awesome. Finley, what are you up to now?
She's now excused herself from Clumsy Boy.
Okay.
A smile. It's great. And then she's these guys over here kind of caught her attention.
Okay.
Actually, no. She's gonna go back to half-orc lady.
Okay.
Just gonna sit down next to her. You enjoying yourself?
I suppose. Glad he didn't ask me to dance.
It was. You would be so lucky. It's all right. He's young, nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So, why be in the dance area if you're not going to do anything?
Oh, these bore me a bit.
Oh, do they?
You're here with the League of the Hunt, one of Emmerich's guards. Did I see that correctly?
I am. You are correct.
Like that.
You're part of the Ularis family, is that right?
Yes, it is.
What brings you here? Just because?
Yes. Appearances, family reasons.
It's all very exhausting, isn't it?
It is. Not my preferred place to be.
Well, why not go to the art gallery or around to food? At least there's a little bit more there than just sitting.
Yeah, maybe I will. Now, you're doing that contest, is that right?
Contest? What?
The League? You're one of the contest
right.
members?
Yes. We sure are.
The other one with Emmerich as well?
Yes, the little one, Faithy.
Yes. That's one of them, huh?
Yes. Very talented.
So what brings the League to this party?
Oh, Emmerich just wanted to keep up appearances, make sure that we maybe had a bit of publicity. All in good fun, really.
I see. Well, good. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh, I hope you do too. I want to sense her motive.
You want to sense her motives out, she said?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's check that out. What's your perception bonus again?
It's 11, but have we been talking long enough to do a plus on it?
Yeah, you have been.
Okay, so then 13.
Yeah, you pick up maybe something a little fishy off of her, like she's kind of maybe inspecting you up and down, not in like a flirtatious way, more of like a checking out what you're wearing type way, seeing what you're carrying.
Okay.
She seems maybe a little bit nervous.
Interesting. Can I diplomacy her with our small talk?
Uh-huh. Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Sweet. That's a 3 for a 16. Why?
Yeah, I mean, she still kind of seems the same way, considering that diplomacy. She doesn't seem to lighten up much from how the conversation was initially going. Kara's gonna come chat you up, Gordon.
Aww.
Oh, good. Hey there.
Having fun?
Oh, so much. Everyone's so nice. So
Good. Now, I'm just here with my family. I imagine this is one of the jobs you took?
Yes.
Oh, everything going okay? Is there anything I can do to help?
Not currently. You have some good spells prepared, maybe, for a little bit of fun?
Always, just in case.
Oh, good.
I'm still very nervous about Yeah. You know.
That's fair.
You mind if I hang out with you? I don't care for hanging around my family. They haven't been very warm to me. Not that they were before, but since I joined the league, they've been a little more cold.
That's fine. Would you like to go stare down a jester?
Sure.
Just look right at him.
He'll come walking back in, kind of like right after you guys say that. He'll kind of stop and just stare at you.
Eyes immediately locked on him.
He locks eyes with you. And he's going to stare at you for kind of an uncomfortable amount. And he's going to kind of stare over at Kara. And he's going to stare back at you. And then he's going to pull the flower like out from his sleeve and toss it to you.
Gordon will try to catch it.
You do.
Okay.
Then he's going to go get back up on the spot where he was at before, kind of on a high point in the central room.
Okay.
All right. Lucy, you've been tailing this gentleman for a little bit. Nobody seems to be particularly following him now. The girl that he was flirting up with earlier is kind of tailing with him now, and not tailing him, but they're kind of walking side by side, linking arms. He's chatting her up, and they seem kind of flirtatious with each other. They'll come over here and start dancing.
Perfect, because that means she can get a new group of people to look at. So she'll brush past him this time. Oh, my thing went back. What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was moving you.
I'm gonna come up over here now where I can see into this room, and I can see this now. Does it look like anybody's watching him? And I kind of glare at Finley. Like, we're supposed to be protecting this guy, and she's just been off having a good old time.
At that glare, she's gonna tilt her head toward the half-orc.
Interesting.
Okay. A little sneaky look.
Do I notice anything?
This dude will probably not be dancing anymore. She'll probably be dancing with this dude now. Yeah, so with that, you notice, this half-orc here kind of seems to, like, as they're kind of dancing, she seems to kind of be keeping her eyes on him, maybe.
Okay.
You're going to hear from behind you over here, kind of a reptilian female voice. League scum.
League scum?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Someone's getting punched.
They're part of the contract consortium, remember?
Right. Are they saying it to me, or does it sound like they're saying it at Finley?
It sounded like they were saying it in your direction, but they're kind of just looking at a painting here. When you look back, this gentleman lizard folk here will look towards you and do kind of like a tongue gesture.
Rude.
I'll just a fight a rage. Like my pupils start like stretching as if going to like slits, but then she closes her eyes, finds her center, and this like does like a small bow in like greeting to him before moving over here to where she can keep a better eye on things.
Okay. This one will kind of turn towards you. So I see now that you've gotten into some little contest, you get to join higher society. Get off of the streets in those woods that you live in.
So rude.
Treat her nicely.
Oh man, you're doing this to me intentionally. Lucy's gonna move in here, and
this guy's gonna look uncomfortable. What's going down? He's gonna move over here.
Yeah. And she's gonna look at them, and she's just gonna start to smile. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't recognize who you are. You must not be that important.
Are you trying to roll any kind of check there, or just throwing the insult out?
I'm trying to like show him that I won't be intimidated. So maybe it's an intimidate. Like, back off. You're not bothering me.
Yeah, sure. Roll your intimidate, and you guys kind of
rolled a 5 plus 11 for 16.
Okay, you guys kind of got info on these two from your downtime. So this is Gaxel and Thess. They're a lizard folk pair from the Contract Consortium, one of the other guilds of your alliance, one of the less nice guilds.
Okay.
So you say that, and they kind of look like a sassy look away from you towards the painting. The gentleman's going to say, yes, well, your typers were sort of uneducated about nobility.
My type.
Yes. The League of the Dirt, or whatever you are.
Oh man, she's gonna like just very subtly growl under her breath.
Oh, am I upsetting you?
No,
You wouldn't be
it's-
making a scene here to party, would you?
Of course not. We would have to leave in order to settle this. So continue running your tongue and making a fool of yourself. I will not rise to this occasion. She's like thinking back to all of the times Finley was like, don't lose your temper.
Stop it.
They are bitches. Do not lose your temper. She's like centering herself on that. You're embarrassing yourself.
Well, you don't want to face me. I wouldn't want to injure you during your little contest.
Jealousy is not a good color on you. Perhaps soon your consortium can join a contest as well and earn themselves a little bit of fame.
Yes, well, when your corpse is lit or whatever tomb you're going to and you fail, I'm sure we'll be chosen next. The Goldbloods will die even sooner than you.
Oh, keep dreaming. We'll see how it plays out. And she's gonna turn and she's gonna have her umbrella like almost clip their snouts, and she'll walk this
They'll
way.
kind of back out of the way, looking offended. I've been gifted a villain point, and with that, we're gonna go Finley, then Gordon, then Faifey for your last bit of things you want to do before we move on to the first event of the night. So, Finley, what do you want to finish up your?
I want to, now that our employer has walked in, I want to sense her motive again now that he's in here to see if anything's changed, if she's interested in him with that nervousness.
I would have
this one
nodded
here.
towards this one who seemed to be watching him. This
That
one
one?
right here. Yeah. Before I went to deal with these bitches.
Okay, so you're kind of checking those two out then and seeing what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled your perception. We'll get back to that in just a moment. Gordon.
Also, wait, one more thing. Does Lucy's laugh carry?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna be like,
Uh-oh. Recognizes
must
that laugh.
watch. Yeah, but she's like ready to go stop that if she hears more.
It's funny, she recognizes the laugh. She knows that means trouble.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she's ready to go break Lucy up from a fight and keep an eye on those two.
Mm-hmm.
Gordon, you are watching a jester with Kara. Are you doing anything else?
He's gonna walk over here a little bit. Still keeping, Jester in sight here. Kara is welcome to follow.
Yeah, she will follow as well.
He'll look over this man. Does this man look like he has any interest in this very wonderful gourd?
No, he looks like kind of just off in his own little land right now. He's kind of staring into the brazier.
It's fair. He'll nudge him and be like, "So what? How did you get here? Is this a normal thing for you?"
Parties? Yes, I suppose so.
Okay.
Retired war veteran, we tend to get invited to things. Sometimes I attend when I feel like it. Came for the wine for this one.
I've heard things about the wine.
Ah, yes, they're very good.
Uh-huh.
Lenara has an exquisite collection. Whenever she offers some wine, you don't turn it down.
That's fair. Heard anything about this whole guild thing? It seems fairly popular around these parts, but I don't know that I know too much about it.
I keep up with the Goldbloods myself. I've heard they're involved. Got some friends who used to work for them. They're currently in the alumni.
Would you ever consider any of the other guilds?
Never
Just to
thought
take a
about
look
it.
at? I hear I haven't heard too much, but I hear the league's pretty good. They're pretty good at getting jobs done, slaying pretty big monsters, bringing back people in great moods. You can see Kara over there. I heard some good things about her in the league a few weeks ago.
You point to Faithy?
No, Kara.
Oh, Kara. Okay. Is Faithy like on the table drunk yet?
We'll get to that in a second.
Okay, good. Kara will kind of timidly nod. You're part of the league? She'll nod. Just recently. Spellcaster, I suppose? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't kept up with the league. Sounds interesting. I more like the mercenary military sort of things, though, Company of Honor, the Gold Bloods. That's the type of thing I respect.
That's fair. I mean, if you're ever curious, I hear there are a few members of the league here tonight. I think specifically that halfling over there that seems to be enjoying herself, and I think if I look really closely, that elf over there, she's a very
Points
tall,
away
very
across
nice
the way.
lady.
Is there a reason I should be interested in these particular members? I'm assuming you're part yourself.
I just heard good things about them. They've done some good jobs for some of my good associates. They're honestly, I'd rely on them in rough times. They could very well near save your life.
I don't think my life needs saving as of yet, but maybe I'll look into it.
Yeah. Have fun with that. You'll find that they're a blast. They're really good at their jobs too.
Very well. Well, I'm gonna go get some more wine. Nice meeting you, Sir Squash.
That works. He'll do a nice little bow and walk back over.
He's gonna pat you on the back, like kind of aggressively, and then start walking towards the wine.
I can't see anymore. Oh,
go ahead and roll diplomacy for that, and then as you roll that, Faithy, what are you doing?
So is it safe to assume that Faithy kind of got a glance at this dude over here who seemed to be jealously, irritatingly looking at Zar Tiefling?
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Faithy's a little on the tipsy side. So she's going to kind of they're finishing their conversation and she says, "Oh, okay, bye, Varkle and Evan." And so she definitely, that's not her pronouncing their names correctly, that's for sure.
Nice.
And so she's gonna kind of, oops, I lost her. There we go. She's gonna kind of come over here, but she's gonna kind of slide in. And kind of slightly hip check him, but it's not gonna do anything because she's so small. Just to kind of get his attention. She'll be like, "So, that lady that tiefling stole away, is she yours?" Kind of getting in the gossip mood.
I was hoping so, but can't compete with Khosrakhan. For being a half-fiend, he sure is charming with the women. I don't get it.
Huh. I mean,
Talk him up.
there's what?
Talk him up. Finley's voice in your head.
Walk him up?
Oh, talk.
Oh, talk. Okay, I was like,
Talk our employer up.
Finley
I'm getting there.
Faithy walks him up to Finley. Here he is.
Well, I mean, you gotta hand it to him. Those horns are nicely polished. I spoke with him earlier. He was...
I think he polishes his horns.
Well, of course, if you had horns, wouldn't you polish them?
I don't even want to imagine having horns.
Oh, but that would be cool. Gotta admit, just something hard on your forehead. She kind of just fades away oh, what am I saying? She's like, well,
roll diplomacy.
She's trying so hard while she's drunk. 21.
21, okay. Continue.
Okay. But you know what? I'm sure you'll find someone. It's okay. I mean, he is a rather nice guy after all. Why don't you? Oh no. Oh, here we go. Smile a little bit more. I mean, there's a couple ladies in here.
He's gonna send you motive. Are you being flirty?
A little bit, yeah. She's getting kind of drunk.
Okay. Certain ladies, huh?
Yeah. I mean, Zosorkon he can be a real gentleman. I've seen some other people just kind of, I wouldn't say acting like him, but kind of picking up on his traits, and they seem to have gotten real lucky.
I suppose.
I mean,
Tell you what, why don't we add some sweets to that wine? Come join me. We'll get some sweets and grill them over the fire here.
Yes.
It's surprisingly relaxing.
I agree.
The name is Ansel. What's yours?
Hi, Ansel. I'm Faithy.
Nice to meet you, Faithy. You're here with Emmerich?
Yeah.
So he's gonna kind of like lean down and try to take your arm and walk you towards the food.
She's gonna reach up.
He's gotta like kind of get way down there, you know. All right. So people are going about their business here. Finley, with your last perception, keeping an eye on these two here. Mm-hmm. You see these two exchange kind of a serious glance, and then this one's gonna abruptly stop her dance and just kind of walk away from this gentleman who's gonna seem kind of confused, and then this one's gonna go walking out as well.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you responding with that?
I am stealthing.
I got a 27 for that diplomacy, by the way.
27 for the diplomacy. That's very good.
Finley's gonna follow stealthily.
Ooh.
Oh, we're gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna spend a hero point. That's a
Okay.
2 plus no.
Bro, you need to get some new dice, which you cannot do.
Okay, that's better. So that's a 12 plus 13 for 25.
Okay, and you're just kind of following them.
Mm-hmm, and listening.
Okay, so you're following. How far behind are you going to be tailing them?
What's reasonable for them not to like notice, or
Let's tell you what. They walk outside. Where are you when they are right here?
Let's see. So they walk outside. I am. These are pillars, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Casually against a pillar.
Okay. So at this point in time, where is everybody else? Where are you at, Lucy?
So Lucy was also keeping an eye on this person. So when she saw that they were leaving all of a sudden, she's just going to come and she's going to stand right next to him because she is a protect, and she's going to make sure that if anything happens, she's right next to him.
Okay. Where are you at, Gordon?
He's right there where he's standing.
Okay.
I don't
Car-
like that you're asking these things.
Car will be with you. And then you are courting this gentleman currently, Faithy, yes?
Yes, I am trying to convince him to befriend our employer to learn why the ladies love him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a diplomacy on that. Emmerich at this point is going to be chatting with the host.
28.
Man, you guys just nail those diplomacies.
Ugh.
Okay, so at this point here, Lucy, you're right here. Finley, you're tailing them. Lucy, you're going to see some kind of blue glow behind this statue. And then you're going to see the statue crack and kind of start to move. And we're going to go to break, and then we're going to come back for initiative. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick 10-15 minute break, and then we will be back shortly.
Pretty sure I found the Medusas. Bye.
Okay, we are back. We have rolled initiative during the break. We have added a miniature for this giant animated statue, though it is not exactly what it looks like. This is a statue of Shaylin with a big rainbow brazier. So Gordon and Lucy both got nat 20s, so they're going to be going first. And then we've got Emmerich, Faye, Finley, Kara, and then the baddies going last. So Gordon, you're up first. Now this statue's going to kind of crack and move and stand up. People are going to stop dancing. There's going to be screaming and panic. You kind of have a pretty good view of the statue from right there, so you're going to see this happening once all the commotion starts as well.
Okay. Can I assume that because Medusas are here, Medusa's probably been turning some things to stone?
You could recall knowledge to see if that is the case, or you could just make that assumption yourself.
I'll recall knowledge.
Okay. What is your Arcana?
6.
The 6. You're not really sure.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well,
It's possible.
then I'll make an assumption after spending an action, I guess. I'm gonna oh my goodness, I'm gonna like the Gorg doesn't want to move. Let's see. I forgot we're in initiative. Give me a second here. 1, 2,
You're okay.
3, 4, 5. He's gonna move here. He's gonna tug on Kazakan's sleeve. He's gonna be like, "We need to go, and we need to go now!" And he's gonna start dragging him this way.
Okay, so you can go half your speed within there.
Well, then we'll be right here.
Okay. So you move. You recall knowledge. You move up, and you move him back a little bit. Okay. It is Lucy.
As they move away, I say, "I'll hold it off while you get out." And I move here. Can I grab her, this bish, and move her down towards this guy? And I'll say, "Don't forget your lady friend."
Yeah.
Just like a grab like this and like the move across.
Yeah.
Her
So you're
be
gonna
behind me.
And
So I move there as one act. Can I have that be part of my action to move her as well?
No, it's got to be a second move.
A second move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I am going to enter mountain stance.
Okay. All right. It's Emmerich. He's going to kind of look over what's happening. He sees Lucy in a stance. He is going to draw his weapons. He's got an elven curve blade, which is very fancy with a whole lot of runes on it. And then he's got a pretty nice short sword. And he is going to come rushing over to here. He is very fast. So he's going to come stand side by side with Lucy there.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And then it's Faye's turn. Faye, you're over here.
Yep.
With the gentleman, but you do hear screaming and commotion from over there.
So her cute little ears are gonna kind of, almost like a dog. She just kind of is trying to listen. She's gonna kind of kiss the man's hand and say, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. Like almost like Cinderella. I gotta go. It's midnight.
I think we should maybe get out.
That too. You run. And so she just darts off.
Okay.
Do I still only have like my 35 spaces all the way down here?
Per action, so.
Okay, here we go. 1.
So you can go a total of 15 squares.
How many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then she's going to stop here and she's going to, kind of down the hall, I guess you can see everybody's kind of gathering.
Yep.
She's going to take one action to load her crossbow.
Okay. So 2 actions move there and then draw your crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Finley.
What are they doing?
So the commotion kind of starts up and you see them kind of just look at each other and grin and they're just going to keep kind of casually walking this way.
Shit. She knows because she nat 20 Medusas. So she knows they're manipulative. Did she know that they could take other forms?
No, but you know that they're pretty magic savvy and they can use magic items.
They're pretty magic savvy. Okay, she's pretty sure that those are not who they're supposed to be. She is going. She doesn't want to lose them. She's gonna. Damn it. She's gonna sneak up on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So move half your
Sneaks.
speed to sneak.
Uh-huh.
That's one action.
Yep. And then oh shit, she has to draw. Okay, so she'll draw as her second.
Okay.
And then she'll hit. And she drew both,
Okay. Yep.
but she's gonna hit with one.
Okay. So
Try.
are you doing just a strike with your main weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause I think that's all I can do.
Yeah. Okay, this is versus flat-footed.
Could you refresh my
21?
memory on flat-footed again?
Flat-footed gives them a -2 to their AC. It's a condition, and then for people like Finley, it gives them bonuses.
Allows them to do extra damage.
Okay,
Cool.
so you draw your weapon and you swing at her, and you hear like a hissing sound from her hair, and she just kind of snaps around and looks at you. And as she
Yeah.
does, she's gonna change forms. Let's get this person out of here.
Oh,
And
look,
let's
they're
get
gone.
that. Here, I'll show you guys what Medusas look like in 2e. There we go.
Well, they're kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
why do
really
they
are.
have to be pretty?
Aw.
Yeah, they're some pretty looking ladies with some snakes for hair. Pretty neat outfit. Now, she does not have a longbow.
Mm-hmm.
You do see that there is a dagger at her waist. Just like kind of like a curved dagger. You see a potency rune on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you see. Okay, so that was your actions. I am going to give her a turn right there. And that's it's Kara's turn. So Kara is going to see the statue and look alarmed. And she's going to turn to her dad right here and say, Dad, Griselle, run. And then she is going to step up to here.
A brave girl.
And she is going to cast a mirror image on Lucy. So there is 4 versions of you appearing now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's now the statue's turn. So statue is going to step up over here.
Of course.
Where's it show reach here? All right. Yeah, it's going to step up right to here. It's going to look kind of irritated that Lucy's in its way.
Sure, that's fair.
Can't stay right there. And then it's going to like grab a flaming coal out of its brazier bowl, and it's going to chuck it at Khosrakon.
Oh.
Not cool.
And it's gonna nat one, but we're gonna villain point.
Aw,
Dang
bummer.
it.
Okay.
That one again.
Cold
All
too
right.
hot, drops it.
All right. This time that's gonna be a critical hit.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Okay. So
Sorry, Kaz.
that's gonna be its turn. So who's up next in the list there? Gordon, go ahead and start taking your turn.
Gordon.
Well, my turn is entirely dependent on the rest of your turn.
Oh, such low damage. Okay, so he takes 8 damage. Oh no,
Okay.
he takes more than that.
Oh.
No, he takes quite a bit more than that.
I was gonna say 8
Stop.
too low.
I'm gonna cast a 2-action heal using my staff.
Okay. Well, he takes 8 physical damage and 4 fire damage. Actually, no, he takes 8 damage. So,
Oh yeah, he's a tiefling.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do 2-action heal. I won't roll it because it's 8.
Okay.
It's level 1.
So he gets like pelted with this flaming coal and kind of like does a big oof. And then-
Gordon sees it, immediately freaks out, slams down his staff, and you see kind of like a little bit of a whoosh of a breeze, and then a bunch of leaves kind of just like go through his horns, and it looks a little better.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, he is stumbling on out.
Yeah, he's Gordon for his last action. He's gonna continue to drag him with and have him move like behind him.
Okay. Awesome. Now I skipped his turn here accidentally, so he's gonna go now since you're done, and he is just going to book it. So he's gonna head out this way. He's gonna see Finley with the Medusa. He's gonna freeze, and then he's gonna go run this way.
There's 2 statues outside. They may come to life.
Okay, that is their turn. Medusas won't get a turn this turn yet, so it is now Lucy.
Okay, so Lucy is going to. Is she within kicking range? No? Yes, she is.
Also, I was given a villain point.
Certain! I can kick from here, correct, Chase?
You can, yeah. This thing is covering a lot of squares right there, so
Okay,
you're adjacent
cool.
currently.
So I am going to flurry of blows this guy. First I'm going to intimidate. No, it's probably mindless. I see it's a statue, and I realize I can't scare a statue. So I'm just going to mountain stance this fish.
Okay.
Okay. 32.
32 against the statue is going to hit.
Minimum damage of 5.
Okay, so that's your total damage?
Yeah.
You punch this thing and like it...
Kick. I kick.
You
and
kick
it's bludgeoning
this thing.
damage.
Yeah, it like feels like it hurts your foot more than it hurts it. Doesn't even like crack it.
Oh no.
And Kazakon's turn 2, people would have scattered like over here.
I'm going to go ahead and finish my flurry. 27. Also minimum damage of 5.
27 hits. You're kicking this thing and it just doesn't feel like it's doing anything.
Yeah, so I flurry and then I look at you guys and say, it's not doing anything. And I'll look over at Emmerich to see if he has something to say.
Okay, yeah, he's kind of like gauging the situation right now.
Okay, but he doesn't say anything?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, so I am going to parry and oh, you know what? I won't parry. I'll see if magic affects this thing, and I'm gonna try and fire spit it with my final 2 actions.
Okay, yeah, go for it. That's gonna be a -8 to hit.
Oh no,
I keep
I
getting
probably
5
missed
damage.
them. It's huge.
Okay,
Oh,
that misses.
Okay.
there we go.
Okay, yeah, you kind of spit at it, and it just like kind of like bats it away with one of its hands.
Okay.
All right, and that's Lucy's turn. So Emmerich is gonna go now. Emmerich is going to come over around here, and he's gonna flank.
Did this fish run?
Yeah, she would have run. She would have followed Khazrakhan.
Thank goodness. I felt like I had to stay there protect her.
These two would have been going away. The guards would have been kind of scurrying over here.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So Emmerich's going to come over to here, and he is going to hunt prey.
Ugh.
And then he is going to spend an action to share that hunt prey with Lucy. So you get the benefits of his hunt prey and his hunter's edge, which is you're now, for your minuses for multiple attacks, you're at a -3, -4 instead of the normal -5, -10. If you're using agile weapons, which I think you do typically.
Okay.
And then you get the normal +2 and whatnot from hunt prey.
Okay.
And yeah, that's his turn. It's
Okay.
Faife's turn.
All right. Oh, I got moved.
Did you get moved? Oh, yeah. I
Cool.
don't think I didn't mean to move you, but yeah, I think you're probably back here.
Yeah. Here, let's do that again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. She's gonna stay close to our tiefling friend because at the moment I've forgotten how to pronounce his name. She's loaded and she's ready. I don't think she can hit him from here, can she? It seems a little. around
no,
the
you
corner.
could. Like, so this is yeah, no, you couldn't actually, because there's a wall right there.
Okay.
You were like right here, you could.
Okay. I'm gonna try and, snipe a little.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a classic, just crossbow damage.
Okay.
Oh, Cool. Attack 17, damage 3.
Okay. Yeah, so you take a shot. It kind of clips this pillar right here and it misses.
Okay. And she's just like, oh, it's gonna drink so much. Ah!
And what you could do for your last action?
She's gonna move a little farther forward.
Okay.
Just like a little bit.
Okay.
So she's still close by, but
Would you like to get over
do
here so you
stuff.
have a better shot on it?
yeah.
Okay. That's Faithy. It's Finley's turn.
Okay.
Medusa's didn't take a turn last turn, but this one will shift into her normal form as well.
Cool. She's going to.
This one you can see has a very fancy looking dagger on her waist.
So she's got the venom dagger, and the other one doesn't. She's gonna try this.
Okay.
Hold up her swords.
Okay.
Be like, thought this might happen. Right. So, what if, hear me out, both of you, what if we don't fight and you go on your way, we'll go on ours. Nothing has to happen. No one has to die. Does that sound like a nice thing?
Okay, roll diplomacy. That is an action to try to
Yeah, I
close.
know. I know.
Okay.
It's a 16 plus 13 for a 29.
Okay. So they kind of look at each other and grin. No. He has to die, and now so do you.
Ah, damn it. That's what I thought. All right. She will swing with her rapier.
Okay.
Only that. It should be...
Do a normal strike or a twin feint here?
No, normal strike.
Okay.
Which is a 25.
25 hits.
Oh, ooh, okay. Which is... do I get sneak attack?
Nope. They're not flat-footed to you anymore.
Rude. That's 11 piercing damage.
11 piercing damage. Okay.
And then she is going to spend an action to look away.
Okay. So you avert your gaze. So you try to diplomatize, you stab, you look away. Now, are you doing the full-blown making yourself flat-footed, or are you just going to kind of keep your gaze away? You can either basically blind yourself to them, or you can avert your gaze for a bonus to the save.
Avert gaze.
Avert. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you end your turn, this Medusa is going to take her reaction, and one of her snakes in her hair is going to bite you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Oh, F.
That's
Nat
a
20.
Point.
That's a nat
That's
20.
a nat 20. Okay. All right. So that is a crit with the extra deck here. Okay. So you're knocked prone. That's the additional crit effect.
Cool.
And then you're
By
gonna
a snake bite.
by a snake bite.
That
It,
is a fast snake. She's like, no.
Okay. Now that's gonna do 1 for 20 damage, and then I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Okay, that's fine.
22. No big
22?
deal. I said fortitude.
Oh,
Roll
fortitude.
it. No big deal. It's a 12.
A 12. Okay, that's gonna put you straight into stage 2 for this venom.
Oh.
So you are going to take, because that's a critical fail, unless you'd like to hero point it.
I would like
Okay.
to hero point it, honestly.
All right.
Let's
Got
try
it,
that
Matt.
again.
There we go.
Oh,
better.
look at that!
Hey, nat 20!
Hero point well spent.
Yes.
Okay, you're not poisoned.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's Finley's turn. It's Kara's turn. Kara is going to just unleash a barrage of magic missiles at this thing. So that's going to be her turn. Up next is going to be the statue. Which is a shame, Kara. Why'd you have to be so close to the statue in initiative? Yeah, so she's going to allow 6 magic missiles.
Oh,
Gosh, I
that's
love
a
magic
pretty good
missiles.
roll.
And she is going to do 23 damage to the statue.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Girl.
Need to do the magic damages, I see.
I think
Yep.
you just have to roll more than 5.
Probably
So
that too.
there is just these missiles of glittering force that just barrage into the statue, and it just starts crumbling as everyone hits it a little bit. All right, statue's gonna go.
Come at me.
Yeah, it's gonna go after Lucy here.
Okay.
So it's going to swing a big old stony fist at you here with a 24
That hits me. Ike on the dot.
on the dot. Okay, so that gets you. Man, minimum damage, really?
Yes, really.
6. You take 12 damage,
Okay.
and then what's your athletics bonus?
My athletics bonus is a 13.
13. Okay, so it reaches down, smacks you, and it tries to pick you up, but you're able to kind of like pry it off so it can't get a good grip on you. Then it's going to swing down with its other hand here and try to get you again.
Get off, my
gonna,
dude.
That's going to miss.
Boom.
Okay, that's its turn. Okay, the Medusas are going to go. So, and we're actually going to go event mixed with the Medusas here. So people are going to kind of scatter. He's going to be moving over this way. These people are going to be fleeing this way. He's going to be like yelling, "Don't go out there, there's some snake creatures." And so people won't be heading out the doors. They'll be kind of heading this direction. The Jester just is kind of like staring in this direction here. And this woman's actually going to come up here with the cat folk. And she's going to stare at the statue a little bit, and he's going to stare at it. Ah, yes, it's poorly crafted, yes. I think you're right. It's a very poorly crafted animated statue. I might be able to dispel it. Just keep it off of me for a round. And she's going to like look like she's going to start casting a spell here. Medusas are going to go. These people here, regardless how strong they look, they're going to be fleeing. They don't want anything. They don't want anything to do with that.
Honestly, Finley's gonna mutter something while she's on the ground about cheap help.
Host is going to be running over here. This Medusa is going to be heading this way here.
Oh no!
So she's going to spend 2 actions.
Lucy.
2 actions to run in here, and then she's going to spend an action to activate her aura here.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
Okay. So all of these people need to make saves. I'm going to be rolling those on their turn here. We'll see how that goes. This one here is going to turn her aura on. So Finley, I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Another one. Definitely easy. That's 18.
Okay, so she kind of like starts like staring at you really intensely. You kind of side eye out of the corner of your eye. That's actually a 20 that you got.
20. Okay.
But you are slowed 1 for a minute, so you got 1 less action.
Oh, that's so painful.
And then she is going to spend her last action to try to focus her gaze on you. So I need you to make me another fortitude save.
Okay. That's a failure. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Let's see. How many hero points do you have here?
I have 1.
You have 2.
No.
No, she
Oh,
has.
you spent one, right?
spent one,
I forgot
so
to
one.
reduce it there. Okay, so in this case, you can just, this would be draining. This is a heroic recovery, essentially. You're dead if this fails, so you can just spend them all to not be turned to stone.
Yeah, great.
Okay, that's Medusa's turn. We are now to Gordon.
Okay. Panda Gord cries in a corner. He's gonna. What's her aura?
What's whose aura?
The
Medusas.
Right
I guess you guys knowledge
I know what her aura is. What's the size?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Oh, Faithy might be in that aura. Let's turn this on, shall we?
No, you already passed. It's not your turn anymore.
Okay, it's my bad.
Good point.
But yes, Faithy is in the aura, so duly noted on her turn.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon from where I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it like right here. If you can see that click. If not, it's like diagonal in front of her.
Like there.
Between her
Right
and the
there.
people.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And I guess I will attack her with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Right there, yes.
It's a huge aura.
Nope. Between her and the people.
Oh, right.
Oh, right,
there.
right there.
Yeah.
Lo Santo.
There?
Nope. You had it right.
There. Okay.
God.
All right. What's your attack?
Let's find out. That's a 19 with force damage.
What is with all these 5?
Yeah, the 19 is gonna miss.
That's BS. F's in chat, dude. I'm gonna cast guidance on. Guidance is 30 feet. F's in chat. I'm gonna cast guidance on Lucy.
On Lucy. Okay.
Nope, I lied. I'm gonna cast guidance on Faithy.
Okay, Faithy, you have guidance, so +1 to 1d20. Roll your next turn.
Oh, fudge.
Okay, it's Lucy.
Okay. Lucy has to defend this person from around, but she hears all the screaming back here, and she turns around. She like glances at her shoulder, and she's gonna yell for Faithy. Faithy, get that one! And she like jerks her head towards the Medusa that's gonna kill everybody. I'll hold this one off. And she is going to attack this one again.
Okay.
She is going to actually I'm going to use my first attack to try and trip it because I have Titan Wrestler.
Do it. I want this to happen so bad.
Okay.
Ah!
That's not gonna do it.
It's not going to do it. That's so disappointing. Okay.
That's 16 for those at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
16. I'm going to go ahead and so she like what she does is she like brings up her umbrella weapon and she like smacks it super hard into like the back of its knee and it just like reverberates in her hand all painful. And so then she's like screw it and she decides to try and kick it again.
Okay, so this is only a -3.
-3, so
Plus
it was
2.
a 32.
It's actually a
so this-
-1 technically because
-1.
you're also plus. It's your hunted prey right now.
Okay, so it's a 31.
Okay, 31 hits.
7 damage.
Okay, so this time you kick it and like you crack it just a little bit.
Okay. So this is my next attack. It's -3.
Oh wait,
this time.
7 damage? No, you don't. I'm sorry. It doesn't crack. I'm a liar. It's just not happening.
Okay.
I'm a liar. he
I'm gonna
says.
try one more time with my second attack. I got a 25. That's -3, right? 22 hit.
This one's a -4. So no, it misses.
Okay. Well, I did 7 bludgeoning damage again, so
Okay.
it really wouldn't have mattered. And I am going to parry for my last action.
Okay. You got it. Okay, Emmeric's gonna go. Emmerich is going to. I don't know what this thing's called. It's called Twin Takedown. He's gonna do a twin takedown on this thing.
No, he's not.
He's gonna
He's
miss.
not.
He's gonna do his second attack. Oh no!
Emmerich!
Your
Critical
fearless
fail.
leader is going to critically fail.
Critical fail.
We need a new
And
leader.
his short sword is going to gain the broken condition.
Oh,
So he swings at this thing and like he kind of clips it with his elven curve blade, but it doesn't do anything, and then just his short sword breaks. He's
This
going.
was really embarrassing, guys.
He's going to attack it again with his elven curve blade. He's going to miss, and then he is going to.
cry.
He's going to attack it again. He's going for it.
What?
He's just going ham.
I'm soups annoyed.
Okay, that one actually hits.
Okay.
So he's going to do some amount of damage. In the meantime, Faithy, you go ahead and take your turn.
All right.
Riddle this fish with holes.
This is where things get interesting with Faithy when she drinks, which she hasn't been doing much of lately. She can get a little flirty, but she gets really aggressive when it comes to battles, which is very unlike her when she is not drinking. So when Lucy yells at her, she's just going to kind of nod and be like, "Arr." It's an action if I want to talk to somebody, right?
You can talk for free within reason.
Okay, I want to shout at these two guards over here
Mm-hmm.
to kind of run down this area to the people down here.
Okay.
And they're like, "Hey, tin cans! See those people over there? Be a guard."
They kind of look at you. They look terrified. They're kind of looking at the statue. They're looking at the Medusa, and yeah, they don't look like they're gonna do it.
Ugh. Lucy's gonna roll her eyes. She's like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." So remind me what happens because I'm in the aura. That means I can be turned to stone.
So if you fail against the aura, you become slowed 1, and if you're affected by the aura, you're prone to be turned permanently to stone.
That's cool. I'm gonna take one action and move out of it. Does this count as being out of it?
Yeah, that's just out.
Okay, cool. I am going to attack that green-haired witch.
Okay.
I have a question, because I know Faithy has not been playing Pathfinder for a long time. If she goes up here, does she have height advantage and get a bonus to her to hit?
She does. And where you're at right there, actually currently, it will have cover against you.
I would recommend coming up here with the jester.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. The jester is making a laughing motion at you.
What a dick.
I'm just straight up ignoring him.
He's
Except
not
what I'm
scared
gonna
enough,
do-
guys.
What I'm gonna do is, as I'm loading my weapon, I'm gonna point it at him before I point it at Medusa.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to shoot him, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna mercy you.
Okay. He stops doing the laughing motion and just stares.
Okay, if this goes well, I have an idea. Okay, so I am going to do my hunt prey.
Okay, so you move up there as one action. You hunt prey. As a second action, you get a free recall knowledge, which you just roll it to see if you actually get the bonus or not, because you already know what it does.
What should I roll?
It's a society.
Society.
Did you roll it, Chase, or
21.
Okay,
Oh,
so no bonus from it.
cool.
Sad.
Okay, so crossbow attack is 15.
Okay, so you get up there, you hunt prey, and that misses. So that's a +2 for hunt prey and a +1 for the height advantage.
Oof.
Okay.
Barely.
So she just kind of dodges out of the way of it. The snakes on her hair hiss. We're to Finley. Remember, you have one less action, Finley.
I would know. Does she have a reaction? She does. I already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I save? Can I save away from her to stop a snake from being a snake?
A step is an action, and you move 5 feet without triggering reactions.
Great, cool.
But you're prone still, yeah?
Nope,
Yeah.
she's not
you
prone.
heroic recovered.
Oh, I did. That's true.
They don't knock you prone anyways. They turn you to stone.
Well, it got knocked prone because it critted her.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
because you're awesome. I'm gonna just
Oops, sorry.
be like,
You're okay.
no, for this to not provoke anything, and then I'm gonna keep going inside. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm an elf, so I think I get one more, right? 6. So that's me. She's gonna go, there's one more out there, not good.
Comes walking in wounded.
Yeah.
Okay. So you safe stepped and then you moved?
Because no more snake bites.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it is Kara's turn. She is going to kind of look at this statue. She's going to talk to this lady. Are you sure you can take care of that? She'll say, it's not a guarantee, but I'll try. Finley, should I handle that? She'll gesture towards the Medusa.
Safely, yes.
Let's turn this here on. Okay. So she'll move up to here.
Oh my gosh.
We'll go to right there. And then she's going to... Well, could she have done it? Was she right here?
No, she was up by me.
She was right there.
She was right here? Right
Nope.
there.
Yeah,
Right
right there.
there.
Right there.
Okay. So she can see it from right there. So she's just going to do another torrent of magic missiles at that Medusa
Good
there.
girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh, I love magic missiles.
Thank you for taking the safely part into consideration, Kara.
Okay, so she does 21 damage to that Medusa.
Oh, what a good girl.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
She's doing better than all of us.
Okay, that's her turn. So it is the statue's turn. Statue is going to turn around now and try to hit Emmerich.
Oh no, come on. I actually hit you and he just was like, blah.
Okay, that's going to hit Emmerich.
Dang it, Emmerich.
He ate too much.
Boy.
It's going to do
Oh,
Nice.
less damage. Less damage.
18. Okay, so that's going to do 24 damage on Emmerich, and then it's not going to pick him up. He's going to slip out of that. And then
Okay.
it's going to turn around and it's going to attack Lucy.
Come at me, my bro.
Miss.
23.
Miss.
Woo!
Okay. And then that's its turn. Okay, Medusa's turn. So we'll go with this lady here first. Her little apprentice is going to cast a spell on this thing first. And it's not going to do anything. He's going to make like a hissing noise like he's frustrated.
No.
And then she's going to cast a spell as well. And with hers, so she like shoots this like just little thin blue bolt of energy from her hand at this thing, and when she hits it, the Shaylin statue's like glowing red eyes dim away, and it looks like it just holds still.
Okay. Dispelled indeed. Okay. Sweet.
I could have made a better one myself.
Glad you're on our side.
That's very kind. Nice. Great.
Okay, so when Gordon makes this spiritual weapon here, she is going to look at him over here. She's going to step forward to right here. She's going to look up at Faithy. She's going to look over at Gordon. She's going to look at these people here. So you guys need to make fortitude saves.
Oh man. She just 360 looked about.
All right.
That's not
thick
nice.
gourd come in handy.
20.
22.
Okay, you guys are both slowed 1.
No.
Okay, and then she is going to man, these things are nasty. Okay, she's going to try to turn him to stone here, so she's going to focus his gaze.
No.
He's going to make his save.
She
Oh, he nat 20, dude!
That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, he
love
got
that
a nat
attack.
20. So she tried to turn Khazar to stone. He kind of looked back and like you can see his skin kind of turn all stony. He's just gonna scream, like a very feminine scream, and he's gonna start scrambling up the stairs. And then she's gonna look up at Faithy, and Faithy needs to make me a fortitude save.
Another one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 20 again.
Would you like to okay, so these are your options. How many hero points do you have?
Dos.
2.
You can try to reroll with a +2, or you can dump all of them in heroic recovery.
She could technically do both.
That's true. You do have 2, so I guess we'll exploit the system here. So reroll it with a +2.
Okay. 20.
Okay, so the other one's gonna have to get dumped so you don't turn to
Wait,
stone.
what about the 22? Does the 22 make it so she succeeds?
Nope.
Shit.
Okay.
I mean, shoot.
Okay, that is that Medusa's turn. These things are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're about
Who
to back
has a
us into
thunder
a
potion?
corner with them.
Who has a thunder potion?
Finley would have
Lightning
it.
potion?
Yeah.
Lightning, yeah.
Yeah, I got
Blow
it.
them up.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't that do something to them? Doesn't that like stun them?
This one's gonna step up into here.
Stop.
it's going to, so it's got a double move up here to Finley, and then it's gonna look at Finley again. So Finley, you need to make me a fortitude save.
All right, my funeral.
I think I had a right to be nervous about this.
21.
All right, now I think we had a secret hero point out there.
He turned it into a villain
I
point.
was given a villain point.
Jason.
All right, so Finley, running in there to warn you guys, turns to stone when she comes walking in. Okay.
Oh no!
That's a permadeath.
It's a death until level 6. Okay, that's Medusa's turn.
Wait a minute, Chase. Hold up. I'm gonna share the stream.
Jason is saying, give that girl okay, that girl's got a cookie, and he said secret hero point. Oh, he's reminding me I had a villain point. He's giving the secret hero point.
Oh.
So
Okay,
you give a hero point.
I'll be
We're gonna
nice with my
rewind.
reaction again. Thanks.
All right, so
Okay.
Finley, you're using your just gifted hero point to heroic
Thanks,
recovery.
Jason. Reiklin. Thanks, Reiklin.
Okay, Medusas
Reiklin,
are
good
done. It's
boy.
Gordon's turn.
Gordon is gonna sustain this spell because why not? So move that sword next to Milady here.
Okay, right there.
Yep.
Okay, make an attack roll. 1 action to sustain an attack.
Too bad you don't have all those oil vials in your head.
God! That's gonna miss.
Yeah, that is a miss.
And then he's gonna let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, he's gonna live his life there.
Okay. So you're still slowed 1. Once you get hit by that aura, it lasts for a minute. So you sustain, and then you move, and it's now to Lucy. Lucy, you now need to make me a fortitude save.
No, I want to do it at the end of my turn.
No, you gotta do it now.
I feel like the end is better.
Okay.
21.
You're also slowed 1.
I hate this so much. I have a 12.
Something is wrong because we keep getting 20s and 21s
2.
and 5s.
All right, so I have a 35. It means I have 7 squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna do a diagonal for 7. So I have 1 action.
Uh-huh.
I hate this so much. I can't attack because I'm in mountain stance. I can't drop mountain stance for free. And I can't hit it. I can attack with I can try and trip it with my staff. So I'm gonna try and trip her.
Okay. Now I'll remind you guys do have an option to look away and make yourself immune to the effect.
Oh.
You make yourself flat-footed and unable to take reactions, but you can blind yourself to them. Now it's slowed 1 for 1 minute, Jason. It's rough.
I will look away then instead of try and trip.
Okay. So you are flat-footed, trying to look not at either one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And you cannot take reactions against
Can
either.
I use my umbrella? I like whoosh it out and I hide myself behind it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. It's now Emmerich's turn. So
Do something, Emmerich.
is going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 1 action. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got to make his fortitude save here. Okay, he makes his fortitude save. So somebody's gifting a hero point to whoever needs it most. Who do you guys think that is? Me? Do I need it?
No, it's Finley. She's actually in the
Oh,
aura.
that's right. I thought I still saw 1 in your hero point.
Okay, so Finley. Is that who it's going to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Finley.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so Emmerich is going to he makes his save. So second action's going over here. And then he is going to hunt prey on this Medusa here.
Okay.
And it is now Faithy.
I too want to do the hunter's prey.
Okay, on which one?
You've already hunted prey on her.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did.
Okay, so it's technically still active, I guess.
Uh-huh. Till she's dead
Okay.
until you move it.
Okay. What else can I do to
You
beef
can-
it up? Crossbow ace.
Yep, reload will trigger your crossbow ace.
Perfect. Okay, here we go.
Hit fix.
Attack 28, damage 4.
Okay, attack 28 hits. Now that damage is... Oh wow, so you rolled a 2 plus 2. Now you also get an extra d8 of damage because of
Okay.
your hunt prey, your hunter's edge, and you have a striking crossbow now, right?
Yes.
So it's another d10.
Money.
That would
damage
be
rolls
a
are
4
brutal.
and then a 2 for a whopping 6.
Okay, so you got a total of 10 damage there. Because you got your base 4, then a 4, then a 2. Okay, and this is the one that had not currently been hurt.
And then I have one action left, right?
No, so you... Oh yeah, you didn't hunt prey. You reloaded, you shot.
Yeah.
You got one left.
She's
I want
slowed
to
one.
avert.
Oh
my
yeah, you are
gaze.
slowed one, so you don't have another action.
Never mind, I won't avert my gaze.
Okay.
I'll die.
I'll die, she says.
That is... It's Finley's turn.
Okay, she's gonna look at Emmerich, be like, brace yourself. She's gonna take the lesser bottled lightning and throw it at the Medusa.
Okay, so you're
It's
gonna...
probably gonna electrocute both of us. It's fine.
Okay, so toss it. You need
Uh-huh.
you need to draw it. Do you have a bandolier?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, make a
It's
ranged attack roll.
which is with Dex now.
Uh-huh.
Ranged attack rolls are always dex.
Oh hell, I never. Why?
Chase, did these
Oh.
move? Did these guys move? Why
Yeah,
did they move on their turn?
they move on the Medusa's turn, so they will move then.
That was an 8, so it deviates, right?
It does, so roll me a d8.
Are you not proficient in ranged
Oh.
attacks?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Am I
6,
not
7.
proficient?
Okay, so it's gonna splash on you and the Medusa. What was that? A lesser, a minor,
Was
a moderate?
lesser.
Okay, so you take 1 damage, as
Okay.
does the Medusa. No flat-footed effect.
Neat. Oh,
Okay.
we tried, kids.
You got 1 action left.
Oh, was that all one to draw and drop it?
If you have a bandolier, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hit.
Embarrassing when you can't hit something right directly in front of you.
Okay, you know what? It's never worked out. I'm gonna try and swing at her with a nat
Oh.
20.
A nat 20. Okay.
Decapitation,
It's,
decapitation.
deadly D8
Deadly D8.
and disarm doesn't happen on the critical effect, does it?
No, disarm is just something you can do. with a
Oh,
weapon.
okay. So it's deadly D8. So it's 2d6. No, 4d6.
You have
Plus
is your
D8.
striking?
What?
Is your striking?
Yes.
46, a D8, and then double your normal damage. Your extra critical effect is it is slowed 1 until it's healed.
Bitch. See how it feels. Okay, 4d6. Which is
Your guys' dice rolls are so low.
our shite.
Tell us about it.
Okay, 4d6, a d8. So 6 damage there, plus 8 more.
Okay, so that is 22 damage.
Yes.
Okay. So you just right through the throat with the rapier. What is it? What's this critical?
So she's gonna throw the lightning, shake her hand, and then she's gonna take her rapier and do just this really elegant spin and right into her throat.
Okay, nice. So she kind of starts gurgling and whatnot, and the snakes are hissing and all riled up. And we are now to Kara's turn. Remove this statue out of initiative. Kara is going to make a fortitude save because she hasn't done that yet.
I'm gonna yell at her to get out of to back up by the statue.
Okay. So that is. So yeah, she fails her fortitude save, so she's going to back up. And then she's going to avert her gaze. She looks super panicked. She gets all slowed
Yeah,
down.
that's okay.
She's kind of running. She looks like she might cry.
That's okay. She's just a baby. She is
All
just
right,
a baby.
It's fine. It's
Poor
fine.
thing.
Okay.
Okay. So we're now going to event and Medusa's turn.
Okay, I feel like these guys did not move last time on the Medusa's turn because the last time they moved was when she ended up here and now she's over here.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
they're gonna just everybody's just gonna be hauling it over here towards the corner.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Finley would also yell like,
this
"Avert
gentleman here
your
is gonna
eyes."
jump off the balcony.
Oh my gosh, that
Wow.
guy's like real dedicated to escape.
Sir.
Everyone's just piling up with broken limbs at the bottom of this thing.
It's straight up panic.
Good lord.
Oh,
Now's
shoot.
the perfect
Okay.
time to panic.
Okay.
All right, hurry up.
Jester here is going to stop doing the like miming laughing, and you're here.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Of course, it's.
I think you
Jester.
missed this poor girl on the far left.
Thank you.
No.
also
She's just
gonna-
hanging out.
Why?
She's like,
This guy's
She's
gonna casually just
fine.
walk over here.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's problem with the Jester.
Stupid
Okay.
Jester. Let him die.
All right.
He's probably
he's
someone
the
important.
Problem.
Make eye contact with me, sir.
Medusas are gonna go. So this one here is going to draw her dagger. She's going to attack Finley
Oh my
It's
god.
probably gonna hit.
with a quick draw here. That's going to. How good are you with a dagger? Yeah, it's a 34.
That's a. Stop critting on me, please.
No.
Okay, I asked.
Okay, so that is going to be 19 damage.
Cool. I see.
And that is her turn. And then this one here is going to move up.
Ugh.
Oh, these two here would have been like scurrying out of the way too.
Yeah, get
they
out
they
of-
don't want anything to do with the Medusas.
Yeah, no.
What pansies?
People here are
I'm
going to be
so
like,
angry about everyone just moving away from me.
everybody's just going over there. Okay, so yeah, she's going to move up to flank Finley. First off, she's going to try her gaze. So I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
That's
no.
easy. Fort saves are easy, guys.
Nat 20s. Nat
Nat
20s again.
Nat 20s. They happen.
Oh,
Oh,
did you see it sitting on the 18 before just gently just rolling over to 4?
12.
Would you, let's see.
Yeah,
so-
I would, Chase. I would. I would love to use Wade's saving grace
At least out of
right
hero
now.
points. Okay. And then it's going to attack you
Okay, great.
with a
fair.
dagger here. Okay. That's probably going to hit. That is a 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Just hit. Oh,
And-
she got fancy dagger.
Yeah.
The hit is half your AC. Is that?
Make a fortitude
You take
save.
9 damage and you need to make a fortitude save.
Yeah, okay. That's great. I love this. This is- Ow. Okay, sure.
Hey, you made
22,
one.
23. I made one, guys. Yay.
Okay.
Finley's gonna like drop down from it and be like,
Okay, I just want to point out the fact that you have to roll a 15
Mhm.
in order to succeed.
I have an 8 fort save.
It's not very good. It's
No,
Gordon.
It's not.
So
What's up, Gordon?
So like Finley, do you have potions? Okay. You good if I sustain this, or would you prefer that I heal?
I mean, I hurt.
Okay. Okay.
How much
I'll-
hit points are you sitting at? 2?
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I won't sustain spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I will, however, yell at Faify. You need to get that guy over there. I think we could probably do Medusas. And then he'll cast a 2-action level 3 heal on Finley standing there, feeling real hurt, and suddenly you just kind of feel like sticks kind of push you up into like a very good standing position, and you just see like scratches and stuff go away.
Nice. How much do you heal for? That's
42. You're fully
that's a
healed.
big heal.
That is a big effing heal.
Yeah, Gordon.
I will take that heal. Oh.
Okay, so Finley is topped off, and it's now Lucy's turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
So I can't. Do you want me to go after this guy?
Yeah, probably.
Because she's still hunted over here. So she's gonna have a higher chance of hitting. So I could go here. Yes?
Yeah, I'd go for
1,
that guy.
2, 3, 4. Right here. 1 action. I am out of this stupid aura, so I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay, you're still slowed, just so you know.
I know, but this is just 2 actions.
You're attacking the jester?
He laughed all freaky,
Oh,
and
okay.
he wasn't afraid of these.
That's a
Like,
good point.
right? I feel like he's a bad guy.
Oh, okay. He laughs sinisterly, but why would you attack the jester for a sinister
He just
laugh?
is like, ho, 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 like evil Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like, why would you attack evil Santa Claus?
Do something to knock his mask off and see if we recognize him.
No, I'm just gonna get him. I had a bad feeling from the start, and then I convinced myself I was
Look.
dumb. 32.
That is a 5 for the 4th or 5th time in a row.
32 is going to critically hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll critical damage instead of taking this 5. Is that
Now,
okay
would
with you?
you like to have that critical confirm and have the wacky effect of your weapon happen, or would you like to disable your striking? Wait,
Does
what are
the-
you hitting with?
My foot.
Oh, never mind. You're good. The rune's on your staff.
I can't. I'm in mountain stance, so I can't flurry of blows with my staff. But I'm going to do my roll critical damage to redo my damage. Critical damage is 22.
22 damage. Okay, so you just kick this jester right in the chest. He lets out a big oof. What are you doing, fool? Just the entertainment.
Sense motive. Sense frickin' motive.
Something seems super off.
Yeah.
Sir,
Seems like complete
please.
bullcrap.
Okay, you know what? To give him the benefit of the doubt, Chase, I'm going to be doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Okay. Because these are my feet. 26.
Okay. 26 is going to hit.
Hit, not crit.
Nope.
11 damage.
Okay. 11 damage. So you hit him again. He looks like he's turning to flee.
Oh, I am just gonna tell him, I'll say, sit down, put your hands behind your head, and I won't hit you again. Otherwise, I will chase you to the ends of hell.
Nice. And you can't roll an actual official intimidate on that because you're out of actions. But it is Emmerich's turn. Okay, Emmerich has hunted prey this one. He is going to spend an action to Warden's Boon, share this with Finley. So you get hunt prey against this with the flurry bonus that Lucy had before.
Okay.
And then he is going to do a twin takedown on this thing.
Do it, do it, do it.
Emmerich's a bad leader. Just saying.
He's rolling
He's
so
a
bad.
good leader.
No,
he's
he's
a
a
bad
great-
attacker.
Yes, that.
He's bad at everything.
That's going to hit because it is... Oh, nope, they can't be flat-footed. So, nope, that's not going to hit. So he swings at it, and then he's going to make his second attack with his short sword here.
Please.
That one will hit.
Thank you.
Okay. And then he's going to attack it again with his main weapon.
Kill it.
That's
Did
going to
you
miss. It's going to miss. Okay, so he does...
Enough damage to kill it.
He does 11 damage to it.
She looking bad.
So he's swinging. He's trying to kind of stay out of range of the snakes here. Now, after his turn ends, this Medusa is going to spend her reaction to attack him with the snakes. And it is going to... Would hit, but he's going to use his reaction to nimble dodge. And then he's got to make another fortitude save to see if he's slowed. He is not. Okay, it is Feifei's turn.
gosh. Okay, Feifei is gonna shout over at Lucy and tell her that we should bring the jester back as a prize.
It's like
As a trophy. Yeah.
Like we're gonna stuff and mount his head up in the lodge.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of you right now.
She's shouting that?
Ox.
Yeah, she's
Ox.
shouting that. Like, hey, let's bring him back as a trophy.
I'd prefer a Medusa personally.
Both. And then she just kind of snarls and whoops. She's this is in my way, isn't it?
Should it hit who?
This pillar.
That pillar right there?
Yeah.
From the Medusas? Yeah, you'd have to move like to right. I mean, they'd have cover from where you're at. But right there they don't.
Move there. We've not been rolling well in our attacks.
All right. Emmeric's attacking this one. I'm gonna go for the one on Finlay's left.
And are you reloaded?
Yes, I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
think you ran out of actions
Nope,
last
I
turn.
didn't. I ran out of actions.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're gonna reload?
Yep. And then I'm just gonna normal.
Nope, can't. We're out of actions because you only have 2 actions.
Slowed
that's
is
right, too.
is the ranger's worst enemy. Okay. So when you say that move up, this jester is gonna like turn towards you, Feifei. You're
Uh-oh.
going to regret making this enemy today.
Uh-oh.
Apparently he doesn't get jokes.
It's Finley.
She's 2 actions. Okay, so she's going to swing at this one to see if she can get her gone. That would be good. 28.
28 is going to hit.
Sweet.
You're hitting the one that's with Emmerich there?
Yes.
Okay.
I am. So that's gonna be
Now it's not flat-footed, so no sneak attack.
6. So that's 6, 10 damage.
10 damage to that one. Okay.
Not bad.
Good
Nope.
lord. That's the one that freaking Kara even like blew up with like 20 plus magic missile damage. These guys are hefty boys.
Yeah, I thought they weren't hefty.
Yeah, that
They're
was
Based
not.
on my knowledge.
hard to hit, easy to kill.
Yeah, I mean, these are pretty low health for 2nd edition monsters of their level.
No. Okay, she's gonna hit and then she's going to completely avert her gaze and be flat-footed.
Okay.
You're flat
Which I'm already am, so
wait
I'm
a
just
minute.
gonna.
Aren't you 5th level rogue?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
can't be
Can't you
flat-footed?
not? You can't be flat-footed
Oh, is that 5th level?
by flanking.
Yeah, you're gonna blind yourself though if you're averting your gaze, so
Well,
you
then
will
I'll
be in
make
that
myself
case.
Flat-footed.
I was just gonna say because last time you were flat-footed because of flanky.
Yeah, I no more stone, please.
Yeah, you're out of hero points. Okay.
I'm holding one pending.
Okay. So Kara over here is going to just start trembling. That voice. No, that voice. And she's just gonna
it's that
stand there
guy.
panicked.
Kara. Oh.
Okay, it's the Medusa's turn.
It's her enemy. We have to save her.
We have to save Kara.
Okay, this one right here is gonna turn around and stare at Feifei. Pesky fool! And she's gonna stare at you, and you need to make me a fortitude save.
Kara, I'm cold. 24.
That's a success.
No, it's not.
That's a success
It's-
against the snake.
Against the poison, not against this. Do you have any bonuses from anything?
You get 25.
You're one shy?
I give you my hero point that I had pending.
Okay. The hero point will do it. Okay, so Feifei's out of hero points.
I did a 24 again.
No, it's okay, 'cause you
can
get a
just do
+2.
heroic recovery.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm gonna die.
Either way, you were good. Okay, and then this one's going to turn towards Finley.
Thanks, Em.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Attack.
That is going to be a 28.
Will hit. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make me a fortitude save.
Well, there's my favorite things now.
Oh, you're doing so good.
Hey!
Okay, you're
Keep
Did I
Pass
fine.
make
that
it?
luck on.
27?
You did.
Makes it? Yeah? Oh, good.
Holy crap.
Okay, so you take 10 damage, and it's going to attack you again. That is going to be a 20.
Miss.
Okay, versus your flat-footed.
Oh, damn it. That's right. No, that'll hit.
Okay.
Exactly.
Make me another fortitude save.
I don't want to.
You did
Oh.
it!
26.
Take 10 more damage.
Oh, thank you.
What is this, a 20% chance you have to be succeeding this?
Apparently.
I have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
Was Kara afraid of the jester's voice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to make sure I put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
Okay, this one is going to attack Finley as well.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That is a 22.
Why? It's such a low roll.
9 damage. Make no fortitude save.
No,
on this
I
one.
don't. I'm just gonna fight you.
Attacking again. That's gonna miss.
Wholesome, I have to put you on a
Finally.
pause for a second.
Uh-huh.
Wade says, I didn't want to pull this out, but you are all rolling awful. It's technically my birthday today. Are there such things as birthday hero points?
Yeah, there is. I can't say no to a birthday hero point.
Also, happy birthday.
Yes,
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Wade. Who would you like to give your birthday hero point to?
Oh.
You're all rolling awful. Thank you.
We know we're rolling awful.
All right, so we'll hold for him. Who's going to give that to? In the meantime, this Medusa is going to try to look at Emmerich, and it's not going to work because he has not given into the aura yet. Okay, so that is Gordon's turn.
I would like to look at the jester.
Okay,
Make soulful eye contact with him.
Oh.
I would like to cast Daze.
okay. Casting Daze on the Jester. What's your DC?
21.
Oh, it nat one. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna take double damage and be stunned.
I'm just gonna dab on him real quick.
Does
because can't try for the win.
Bless.
Does
It's-
Gordon
it's-
just
it's
like tilt
he was
his
like-
head?
He was like powering up every single time that he looked at the jester. It just like got more intense.
Dude.
And it's just like, all right, here's your days.
The Jester like met his eyes fiercely back just like they did before, and then he just like
He
spaces out.
lost.
That was awesome.
How
What's
much
the
damage was
damage?
it?
Let me do that. You can go on with stuff.
Wade's gifting this to whoever needs it. Who needs the hero point right
Wait, how about we just hold it like
Just-
we
can we
do?
hold
now? Okay, a surprise
Yeah.
hero point? Sure.
Yeah.
It's 19.
it?
19 non-lethal.
Maybe we should.
Oh, do you roll for days at this point?
Do I roll for days?
It's not just
yeah,
your.
It's 1d6. It increases to 1d6.
Nice.
With heightened +2.
Cool. Okay. So 19 days damage. And what's the critical fail effect? Is he.
Stunned 1.
Okay, so he loses one action and then it decreases. Okay. All
Told
right.
you we wanted him for a trophy.
That's Gordon's turn. It's Lucy.
Okay. Lucy is going to guys.
Do we have any rope on
I
us?
am going
still?
to drop mountains. No, that's an action, and then it would be another action to do the thing. No, I'm gonna drop mountain stance, and I'm going to flurry of blows with my staff, my bow staff.
Okay.
Because it's non-lethal, right?
No, I would be doing lethal damage at that point. But she heard what's her name being scared, and she's not about that life. So she
Okay.
doesn't mind killing this guy.
Okay.
Oh, I
Ooh.
rolled a nat 1. I'm
nat
gonna use hero point. Reroll.
Cool. Nice.
23.
Okay, 23 is going to miss.
Are you kidding me right now?
Nope.
Even within days?
Daze doesn't actually lower his AC.
Well, it should.
Oh,
That's really disappointing. Okay.
wait, is that with your hero? Oh, 23 is with the hero point boost.
Yep.
Yep.
Lower. That
Okay.
really sucks. That really sucks. Okay.
Okay. So he like kind of is like spaced out, but he kind of gets like deftly competent at like smacking and deflecting your blow away. And yeah, okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn. It's my 2 actions.
Okay, it's Emmerich's turn. Emmerich is going to just do his darndest to stop rolling bad.
That'd be great.
He's gonna, still keep rolling bad. That's gonna
He
miss.
must have a fear of snakes.
His offhand, he's doing a twin takedown again. That one will hit right on the money there. He's gonna do damage. He's gonna attack again with his main weapon. That's gonna hit, and then he's gonna attack again with his main weapon, which is going to miss. So he's gonna do a whole bunch of damage. In the meantime, it's gonna be Feifi's turn.
Feifi hates having only 2 moves. I think I'm out of the aura if she moves right about here.
Okay, he does 23 damage. No, he does 29 damage to it. And it is now bleeding.
You're getting somewhere.
Okay. I'm gonna get Feifi's gonna get working on this guy since I don't have any more moves, but I'm out of the aura, so I'm just gonna smack with my crossbow. Attack 24.
Okay, attack 24 on which one are you hitting?
This one on the left.
Okay, the one that's hunted prey for you?
Yes.
So that's higher there, so that's gonna hit.
Okay, good.
Okay, you've got your crossbow ace. This is a striking crossbow. You add your extra D8 for your precision from Hunter's Edge.
7, 11. Oh, what else do I add? Sorry.
So it's 2D10 and a D8 plus 2.
Okay, so I did roll a D8. 7, 10, 14.
Okay, 14 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So you clip this one with a crossbow bolt in the back. She turns and hisses at you.
And Feifi hisses back.
Okay. And that's your turn because you were slowed 1, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Finley.
All right, so unhiding her gaze, seeing that it's still up. Why? Attacking. Yeah. Is it an action to look up? No, I can just do that, right?
To look away? Oh,
No,
to look up.
see-
Yeah, no, it's starting your turn. You're looking up again unless you
Okay,
specify
cool.
otherwise.
Great. Awesome. We're gonna try to hit with a 27.
Okay, 27 hits. And which one are you hitting?
Hitting this one here.
Okay, how do you do it?
Oh my gosh.
love
she
those
is
words.
just so over it that she's still here. She's gonna be like, listen, we tried this once where you could have just left and you didn't. So and now I have to do this. And she'll do another spectacular spin and just take it right up through her chest and just yank up.
Yeah.
Let her fall to the ground.
Okay, so she screams. This one behind her screams in anger. All of like the snakes like hiss and then go limp. And she falls over dead.
Okay, cool.
Folsom, you've been gifted a villain point.
Another
Yeah.
villain point. Okay.
No.
So I know what I'm doing to the gold bets next week.
I got a couple ready to go.
Then I don't have any hero points. I have to avert my gaze again.
Okay.
Full on flat-footed to clarify, so that it's immune, so that you don't take
Yeah,
my
yeah, you're
words
going
and
the-
use
you're
them
going the-
against me.
You're going the full blown one. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Kara is going to remain to just be panicked.
Oh.
I removed the Medusa accidentally. I need to add this one to initiative.
No, I think it's fine.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
I
Don't
think
mind.
it's good.
It's a fagoozy.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
So this one looks at these two here, and she's gonna say, "I'll take something you love." She's gonna step over here, and Feifi, you need to make me another Fortitude save.
Remember, we have a floating hero point.
Mhm.
Okay. 26.
You make it. And then she's going to stare at Gordon, and Gordon, you need to make me a fortitude save.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Oh, you make it!
I actually have really good saving throws.
Oh,
I
do
think
you?
I actually have the best out of this group. I have a plus 12 to fortitude.
Oh,
Yeah, Mike, this is Pathfinder, the game you typically play on a table. Okay, so that's the Medusa's turn. This Jester is now going to go. He is going to spend his 2 actions here. How far does that go? Oh, right there. Okay, cool. So he's like looking kind of like dazed. He's holding his head. You can't hide behind this guild forever, Kara. And then he's going to cast a spell. And he is going to whoosh way out over here.
what?
He zoomed.
We should have done lethal
Excuse
damage.
Looks like he looks like he
Where?
teleports a fair distance away. He's over here.
Okay, is my minute up?
No.
How many rounds has this
No.
been?
Yeah, how many rounds is
We're
a
starting
minute?
round 5 here.
How many rounds is a minute?
10.
10.
Okay, Gordon, you're up.
Oh, I am but a gourd man in a gourd world. Finley, how's it going? How's it hanging? How's your health? You
No, it's
dead inside?
Yeah. I'm always
Yeah, okay.
dead inside.
I'll hit her up with my last heal in my staff, so that's a level 1 heal. Yeah, go ahead and continue with your lives while I do that.
Okay. 2 action heal going on.
Oh,
Ooh.
Max heals.
Max heals for 18, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, so Gordon heals Finley for his 2 actions. Man, slowed is a rough condition.
Yeah, for spellcasters, I'm not loving it.
Okay, it's Lucy's turn.
Okay. Lucy is gonna take off after this guy unless someone tells her not to.
Go for it.
Well, we
Go
got
for it.
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I am
That's it.
1 square away.
Lucy just goes
Fine.
booking out the door after the Jester.
So she
yeah.
straight up like arms behind herself, Naruto runs, sprints after this dude. And I hope he's afraid. And as I'm coming up on his tail, I said, I said I was gonna follow you to the pits of hell. And that's all.
You're foolish.
Okay. Does he look bad? Does he look like he hurts?
He looks like he's hurting pretty bad.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it's Emmeric's turn. Emmeric is going to come walking into here. He's got to make another fortitude save. Oh no, Emmerich, my guy. Okay, so he's now slowed 1. And then he is going to do a twin takedown. No, he's going to move his hunt prey to this one. Okay. It is now Faife's turn.
Come on, Faifey.
Okay.
I want
Oh,
to hear you. I want to hear the words. How do you do it? from
I know.
Chase right
I like
now.
want to get that on a poster as like
Uh-huh.
motivation.
Just so you guys know, this one has taken 25 damage so far.
So you got roughly 90 more to go. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
And I only have 2 moves, so because I'm back in the freaking thing.
'Cause you reloaded,
Yeah.
so you've already got that.
So I think I'm just gonna normal damage crossbow because I think I still have hunt prey, and then I'm gonna look away.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, hunt.
That's fair.
This one is already hunted prey, so you're just reloading?
Yeah.
Okay, reloading and looking away. Okay. Finley.
Finley is going to. Oh shit! Why did she move? That's really.
You're like, excuse me, you've been beating on me this whole time.
And you moved. Oh yeah, this is bad. Oh wait, do we still have a floating hero point?
yeah.
We have 1 floating hero point. Yes,
Finley
we do.
and Finley's just been gifted a hero point.
Gary, what a hero!
Okay, I'm gonna do this. No pain, no gain, right? The Medusa said that she's gonna take something I loved, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's funny because I'm gonna now kill you too.
Yes, Gnome, sharing does give a hero point to a hero of your choice. Or you can give me a villain point.
Nope.
I was so close to a nat 20. I was hoping it would be.
Don't be that guy, Gnome.
That's a
I'll
hit.
be that guy. 28. Cool. 4, 7,
Ooh.
11 damage.
11 damage. So you move up, you stab her with your rapier. Okay, and that's your turn, yes, because you're still slowed?
Yeah.
Okay, Kara continues to cower. It's the Medusa's turn. Faife's looking away. So this Medusa is going to stare angrily at Finley. You make me a fortitude save.
Mm-hmm.
That's one off.
Okay,
Oh
You have a
boy.
hero point.
Wade, we are gonna cash in your hero point.
Finley has one already, if that matters.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's got one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
my
I'll
bad, my
I'll
bad.
use that, but damn,
Okay,
one off
yes.
stings.
She's going to stare at Gordon.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna stare right back.
Gordon's not afraid.
No, Gordon should be.
What is this 24s?
Would Gordon like to use the floating hero point that you guys have out
Yeah,
there?
he would.
And then she's going to stare at Emmerich.
No!
Emmerich's going to make his save. And that's her
Okay.
turn. She's just angrily glaring at everybody.
She's doing that 360 glare, guys.
And Faife's been gifted a hero point.
Thanks.
Chat just coming in so clutch with a wave of hero points.
Everyone is just saving our lives.
Okay.
I love you all for it.
So this jester here is going to stop running. He's going to turn around. He's going to throw his mask on the ground.
Does he have a
It's gonna
scary
be
face?
Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay. He's got a very pale face with these kind of blue glowing eyes. I'll enlarge him so everybody can see what he looks like. There we go.
Okay, so he's the frost guy from Game of Thrones.
He's going to like put his hands out to the side, and there's going to be this glowing dark energy from his hands, and he's going to be raising them slowly as if he's lifting something up. And you're
Yep.
going to see these patches of dirt
Yep.
over here that you saw
No.
Yep.
earlier, are going to start glowing with this
Yeah.
purple energy. You're going to see these huge skeletal hands kind of pop out of the ground there.
Yep.
That's
Hey,
interesting.
Gnome? Was it Gnome that called it this was a trap?
Not that.
Yep.
a
It's
trap.
this.
Hey, buddy, it was a trap.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy.
Hey, guy.
I mean, if
Hey,
he dies,
man.
though, then like
I'm
they
working
should
on it.
die.
Lucy,
That's
I
not
have,
how it's gonna work.
I
but-
have faith
hope.
in you. Lucy, you're gonna just beat the heck right out of him.
Hey, can we see these through the window?
Yeah,
Like,
you
do we hear like crashing?
Yeah, you probably hear like crumbling and like kind of like maybe a little small quake. I don't think you guys can actually see them out there yet from your perspective, but
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I was having fun with my purple circle.
It's Gordon's turn.
Okay.
Understandable. Gordon would like to first cry. He's gonna take an action. He's gonna does Kara look consolable? Like
Maybe
In
she's just
any
like
way?
she looks like she's in shock almost. Like she's just kind of sitting there staring at nothing, quivering.
Gordon's gonna look at Kara. He's gonna be all look. The only way the bad guys win is if you just stay afraid of them, and if you don't act now, then maybe we're all dead, and maybe it's no fun, or maybe you can do some really cool things, and you can prove to this guy that you're more than like just he thought. You know, you're better than him. It's the whole thing. You're really cool, and you got a lot of capabilities, and we really need your help.
Okay, go ahead and
sounds
spend
good
an
speech.
action to roll diplomacy here.
Good speech.
I disagree. I disagree.
What's your total?
It's a 13.
Okay. Your words are kind of coming off smooth. She doesn't even seem to acknowledge you.
That was such a good speech.
It was very good.
Can I get bonus?
Not enough of one.
Ooh,
Oh,
it was so good.
I love that speech.
Okay.
For the rest of his turn.
Okay. What's he doing for the rest of his turn?
I'm gonna cry.
Cry.
He'll move up over here.
Okay.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there.
All right.
Plot twist: Obi-Wan uses high ground. It's super effective.
Hey, Faithy has the high ground.
You have the high ground. I need you to
I have it.
channel your Obi-Wan right now.
Okay, it's Lucy's turn.
Okay,
Beat
Lucy
him.
is gonna come up to here, and she is gonna do her striking bow staff business.
Yeah, girl.
Flurry.
Yeah.
28. Okay, 28's gonna hit.
Okay, 16 damage.
Okay, 16 damage, and you're doing it with your what now?
My bow staff.
Okay, so you're smacking him. Does that have the striking damage included?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you smack him really hard. He lets out a big oof. There's like a big echoing from over here from these things raising out of the ground when you
I
hit
roar back. I'm not afraid of them.
him.
I laugh. Yeah. Okay. Second attack. Here we
Okay.
go. Big money. Big. My screen froze. Oh.
So you rolled one first, which was a 14.
Dang it, man. Can I just roll a third one just because it was frozen?
No.
I think that's a yeah,
I mean, you could spend a hero point.
It's true, you could.
Can I spend a hero point and take my second roll?
Please.
Yeah.
It's risky business, but I'm going to do it.
Okay.
My damage was 9.
Okay, that hits and you do 9 more damage.
He
You're
doesn't go down.
beating him with a bow staff. He's looking like really beat up. His nose is bleeding. Kind of like almost like a black blood. There's a little bit of red to it, but
Oh, man. Okay, but he looks close. Okay, I moved and I flurried. Those are my 2 actions because I'm still slowed. Gotta do it.
yep. So moved up and you flurried, and that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, Emmerich is going to go. He hunt prayed this one last time. He's going to spend 1 action to share that with Finley, and then he is going to twin takedown. He is going to hit with his Elven Curve Blade, and he is going to hit with his short sword because of his Hunter's Edge. He's going to do some damage, and I will roll that as Faifey takes her turn.
Would you mind moving your turn order out of the way so I can see how far away from the aura I am?
That better?
Oh, perfect. Am I out if I'm over here?
No, not quite. You need to go
Okay,
one more
cool.
square down.
I'm just gonna stay there because I only have 2 actions. I'm saying that as
feeling
Faithy.
Rusty.
Emmerich did 32 damage, and she is bleeding.
Okay.
Okay, I want to use all of the things. I want to use crossbow ace, and I think he's still hunt prayed.
Yeah, so you still haven't prayed. You have crossbow ace from your reload, so you're moving. Is that right?
Nope.
Just gonna shoot.
Yep.
Okay, take your shot.
Oh, man.
Should I hero point?
No.
Okay.
Well, let's see. What's your total? So
The attack was 19.
the attack was 19.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are +2 from, so you're 21. You're to 22 because of the high
yeah.
ground. Yeah, so it's still a miss.
Dang it, I had a really cool way of saying something. I wanted to take her.
Okay, what are you doing for your last action?
I want to shoot again. I'm
Okay.
just kidding, I can't. Well,
You
if I
can
use
reload.
crossbow ace,
Crossbow ace adds your damage after you reload.
fine. I'll reload.
Okay. Reloading, and we're to Finley.
Okay. Bleeding. This is gonna be the roll.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling fear. Okay, that's a 26.
26 is gonna hit. It's a 28 because of Emmerich.
8, 6. Okay. Some damage in here. That's gonna be 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. Nope.
Ugh, the anticipation of that little pause.
I
Okay, so you're stabbing her with
Oh
your
wait,
rapier.
I can hit her again.
You
I
can.
didn't move. Well,
No.
does she look really bad?
She's bleeding. She's got puncture wounds all over. A bunch of the snakes on her head are kind of like dead. She's been
Guys,
sliced. She's been stabbed. She's been pelted. Nope, this one hasn't been hit with missiles.
Is it worth it, guys?
No, look away.
I will
You're
look
going
away.
to continue fighting.
I will look away. Fully.
Okay, so that's Finley's turn. Kara's gonna go. She's still kind of inconsolable, but she like kind of puts a hand on like Gordon's shoulder. Her hand's kind of trembling.
Gordon will just like reach up and like pat her hand.
Okay.
It's okay. You don't have to fight if you don't think you can.
Medusa's gonna go.
Oh, my
She
lordy.
is just hissing and screaming. Her eyes are glowing. She's looking around at everybody. So I need Fafi, Emmerich, and Gordon to make me fortitude saves.
Got it.
Gordon got it by 1. Fafi did not. Would you like to use your last hero point?
Yeah.
Okay, but do you want to use your hero point to re-roll with a risk of failing, or would you like to heroic recovery and die, but then save yourself?
She's heroic recovering, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
just
I
wanted to make sure
wouldn't
she
let her pick
understood.
the clearly bad option.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Emmerich is going to roll fear for your leader.
Oh, I fear hard. Come on, dude.
That's really close. What's your bonus, buddy? Okay, Emmerich turns to stone.
No! No!
So he's fighting her fiercely. She looks around and he's
No!
going to like bring the curved blade down, and he just slowly turns into stone.
Anybody got a hero point for Emmerich?
Guys!
Is that
we
a
have
thing?
no hero points!
Hang on, I've got to call some friends to give us
Hold, please.
fortitude saves.
Hold, please.
This man doesn't have a 15.
I'm sure
What
I
level
have a
is this
friend.
man?
He's an elf.
My
They have
friend
very bad
is
fortitude.
asleep downstairs.
I thought they were like immune to sleep effects.
Well,
This
that's
isn't sleep.
effects.
No, but like it should constitute a higher fortitude save.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
Oh,
I
hey,
mean, yeah, if
Mom.
somebody ends up somebody ends up putting a hero point, we can heroic recovery him. Okay, so these things now, this man wants nothing to do with Lucy. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ugh.
Any reactions for you, Lucy?
Yeah. No, I'm not raging yet because I can't. I'm always one action short. Okay.
1,
No,
2,
I have
3,
not-
4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these
not take-
things.
Did you not take follow through?
I did, but I have to be raging, and I haven't had an
Yeah.
action to rage.
Not follow through, it's the barbarian thing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Do I have
these
to be raging
skeletons
for that?
I don't think so. I think it's just a barbarian.
has the rage trait, you do.
Does it?
Yep. Okay, so these things are going to spend an action getting out of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one action getting out of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I gotta do this in 35 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Gordon.
Oh, Gordon. At the risk of dying, he's gonna. Finley, what's your health? I can't see it. Emmerich's thick
It's
stone face is
40 out of 51.
Okay, I'm not gonna give you this.
Wait, coming in clutch.
Shift to my timeline.
Okay, you know what? We have to name an NPC after Wade.
We really should. Yeah.
He
Retires
just,
and becomes
every
Wade.
time.
Y'all are killing me.
My goodness. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You guys want to give that to Emmerich?
Yeah.
Yeah, save our buddy's life. I
Okay,
think
Emmerich
we have to save him.
shakes some stone off of him. Here's the voice Wade in his head. Who's Wade?
Oh my
Wade is now his little spirit companion.
Guardian
That's
angel.
what
Mhm.
freaking Wade is. Oh!
Another hero point from Dome.
Lord.
There's just so much League of the Hunt love right now. We have 2 new followers too. Just thank you, everybody.
Gordon's
You guys are making me so happy.
I'm gonna cry. Gordon's gonna take his hand off of Kara's, and he's gonna she's
And
gonna
push
feel
her.
him slowly get colder, and he's gonna start frosting up in his hands. So just a ray of frost.
Okay, Ray Frost on the Medusa.
Yeah.
Is
watch
that a
this not
save for
hit.
me, or is that an
Nope.
attack roll?
It's an attack roll. Watch it not hit. I'm ready for it.
Hey.
That's a 28.
That's gonna hit. What's the damage?
12.
Oh my goodness gracious! It's right on the money. How do you do it?
He's just he's a plant, so this isn't very pleasant, but he's kind of wilting, and then you just see it pierce right through I want to say right into her eyes. See it slowly frost over her eyes. And she just
Kind of some of the snakes kind of frost up at the base, then she just falls over. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Now that they're dead, can our effect please drop off?
Nope.
Rude.
Come on.
Okay, it's Lucy's turn.
Okay, so Lucy looks up at this hellion standing between her and her quarry, and she's pretty sure that if she kills the other guy, these things are going to drop dead.
Yes.
Oh, also, sorry
Thank you.
for visuals. These things are huge skeletons. They look like the frames of giants. They don't actually have armor or weapons. They're just big bones with very sharp-looking claws, and they are humongous.
Okay.
Ify was gonna yell that at you, Lucy, if you didn't.
1, 2, 3,
Think
4,
that.
5, 6. So Chase, I want to acrobatics through them.
Okay. Yep, that's an athletics. It's not acrobatics anymore.
Better for that one.
Nat 1. Okay.
That one.
You don't have any hero points to dish out
No.
here.
No.
Okay.
Do I take an op attack? Does it have op attacks? What happens?
You take from the critical fail deck.
Oh.
Okay.
break your foot.
You are you using an unarmed attack, or are you using a?
No,
what are you using?
I'm trying to walk through it.
Are you trying to walk through it? Okay, so yeah, you fall prone.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So
was
what?
like,
It
where'd you
just
go?
kicked me in the dome.
Yeah, you try to go through it, and it's just kind of catches you with a hand and just shoves you back on the ground.
Is she getting sick upskirt shots right now?
Yeah, to the skeletal body.
Woo.
I gained a hero point, by the way.
Gary.
Gordon gained a
thank
hero
you,
point.
Man. Okay, I'm prone on the ground underneath the skeleton. This is my.
Oh, did you see Gnome?
That's
Compared
rude.
to 3 gaming pages as well. 3 villain points.
Okay, I've got a cash to start using.
I am really pissed at you, Gnome.
No, he's cool. He's been cheering us on this whole time.
Yeah, and now I'm pissed.
Sometimes wholesome just needs a little love, guys.
It's
You have
true. We
5
need to start
villain
dishing out
points.
You
them-
just came at us with Medusas, and we're all like, yeah, we have 2 actions, and you're like, hey, how about I just ruin that?
It's so fun. It's so fun. Let's keep going.
Okay, so that's your turn, yeah, Lucy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finley's gonna yell at Emmerich, Jesta, the guy.
Okay, yeah, he's kind of shaking off rocks off of his body, and he's gonna nod to you, and he's going to take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he's gonna see Lucy fighting this one over here, and he's gonna hunt prey it. Okay. And it's Feifei's turn.
No. Well, I'm gonna run out. Let's see. I can move 15. 1, 2,
Okay, we have
3,
2 more rounds
5,
before
6,
our
7, 8,
slow
9,
condition
10,
is over.
11,
My slow condition.
Yeah, so next time it gets to Gordon, everybody's is unslowed.
Okay.
Okay, let's speed round this.
Wait, I got slowed around early, so is mine over?
Yeah, yours is, yeah, it is. That's a good point.
Okay, I just moved 15.
Blessed.
Okay. 15 squares, that's Feifei, it's Finley.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can move 30, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, you can move 30.
Okay.
So 6 squares, 30
Yeah,
feet.
yeah.
You cannot move 30
Move 30
squares.
feet.
I will do what I want. 1, 2, 3, 6. It's just a running game. 6. Okay.
Oh.
Ran.
Yeah, there is a Gordon hero point. And I don't see the second one, Gary. Okay, is that Finley?
Yeah, she
Okay.
moved.
Everybody's
3
around out there.
times.
Kara is still trembling. Gordon.
Stop trembling, Kara. I'm the cold one.
Oh,
Just gonna
Kara,
grab her
I'm
face and go, I'm the
cold.
cold one now, and then turn around.
there's a surprise. Okay, right.
Are you Alice? Because you're cold.
The gourd is going to run. We're still slowed, right?
This is your last. No, you're unslowed now.
Oh, God bless.
Oh no, wait.
All
This
right.
is your last round of being slowed.
Oh.
Okay, well, I wished you would have gone the other option.
You
Should I
made me
balcony
sad.
cast? Should I go full Titanic?
Full Titanic? Is that what you said?
Yeah, just like chill on the balcony over here. And Emmerich just leaning out.
Oh boy.
Oh, I missed my turn, so I guess we're moving an initiative here.
Oh,
Oh.
you can go if you want. I've done.
Yeah,
nothing but
I'll
move.
go. I'll
Go
go.
for it.
Nah, or
Go
not.
for it. The gorge is gonna run.
The Gord's just gonna run. Okay. Yeah. So these things. This one's gonna move up over here. This one's just gonna attack Lucy.
That's fair.
What?
I'm prone still.
Yep, you are prone. I gotta get my. I closed my sheet on accident. Such
That's
amateur
it. You get a villain
DMing.
point taken away.
You have to use your villain points, man. People are giving them to you. You have to
Oh
use
yeah,
them.
no, it's coming. Here we go.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so this thing is going to attack Lucy here. And this one that went after Emmerich is actually going to do what's called a massive rush. So we'll do that in a minute. That is 22 versus your armor class. You have-
Because I am prone.
You don't have any penalties to prone. I have a plus to my attack.
Oh, then it misses.
Okay, I'm going to hero point.
Oh,
I'm going to villain point. What am I
Yeah.
saying?
You're not a hero.
you hit.
I hit? Nice.
You hit.
Okay. Well, I rolled the same thing, so the +2 gets it.
Yep.
Something is going on because that keeps happening.
Okay.
I know, right?
I'm like starting to get like really suspicious.
Then I'm going to attack again.
Okay, get
That
me.
one's definitely going to hit.
Yep.
And then
Did
it's
you
going
really
to
say
attack
that?
again.
Get me?
I meant like come at me type of a deal.
Oh.
That's also going to hit. Okay, so you're getting hit with a bunch of dice, Lucy. And the next one's going to do the broad rush on Emmerich. I'm going to see if it hits them and roll damage.
I have 66 health, so
Emmerich's going to nimble dodge and it's going to miss.
nice.
Okay. And it's now up to Gordon, who moves. So, Lucy, it's your turn. I'll tell you how much damage you took.
Okay, you want to tell me if I'm dead before I take my turn?
I don't think you are, but we'll see.
Casually.
I am afraid. Oh,
Oh.
it's a lot of dice.
Fine. You're fine.
You take 54 damage.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
So this thing comes up and it's on the ground and there's just huge claws just swiping across your body. You're just like getting torn apart. It's really unpleasant.
So, Chase,
Mm-hmm.
when I moved up to it, it did not op attack me. Am I pretty sure it doesn't have op attacks?
You haven't seen an op attack yet?
Okay, I'm gonna stand up as one action.
Okay.
You're gonna get opposite.
Dun dun.
So you can't move through enemies, right?
You can't, not unless you athletics through them.
Dare I try once more?
Yes.
My favorite thing that got said in the chat is if he gets 10 VPs, can he Thanos snap? He said because Chase is inevitable.
You know what? I'm gonna try athletics through again.
Okay.
30.
Hey.
Yeah, you actually do. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Now
5.
he's
6.
difficult terrain when you move through him because you didn't critically succeed.
I have feather step. Does that change
Nope,
anything?
that means you can step into difficult terrain.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow.
You can go one more. You'd be right there.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was 1 action to stand, 1 action to move through.
Mm-hmm. And then you're done. And your
So
slow is gone.
it does, like, with my athletics, can I not, like, jump through some of that?
You have to critically succeed to get full movement through somebody.
And 30 is not a critical succeed.
No, it's a barely success on this dude.
Dang it.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're done, but your slow is gone.
Okay.
Okay, Emmerich's going to go. Emmerich is going to spend an action to share his hunt prey bonus with Lucy on this dude.
No. Oh.
Go for the guy, Emmerich.
Okay, he'll change his hunt prey to this guy.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then he's
Finley's
gonna go
like,
1,
"Come
2,
on."
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These people are probably like long gone.
Yeah.
They're not
imagine
just like
they-
watching the skeletal
They're
fight
They're
from
just
like
like,
right
yo,
there.
what's going on, dudes?
These seem
This
weird.
looks rough.
It's Faith's turn.
Am I still slowed?
Yeah, this
This
is
is
the
your last
time.
round of being slowed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's it.
Okay, no more slow on you.
Oh,
It's Finley.
I super wish I had a ranged life right about now.
Don't worry, I'm getting you there.
This guy got removed from initiative too, so he's gonna go after Finley.
No thanks.
It's
Maybe you
okay. You
stop
get to go
throwing
first.
surprises at
That's
me.
huge. Where is Finley?
She
Oh, there
right
she
here.
is.
Like she moving.
I mean, like, where are you at in initiative? I found you. Don't worry.
No, I'm not there.
She's going right now.
I know.
I'm John Cena. Oh,
Da-da-da.
I really want to just attack on the end of my movement.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
Okay. So you are done, Kara.
She's gonna be like, "Hey!" Looking all.
Kara
angry.
is going to snap out of it.
Oh, thank you.
She is going to start moving out here.
Can she dominate undead, our little baby necromancer?
Or can she magic missile from clear the heck where she is?
Now she's out of actions. She's still slowed. Okay. Now we got this dude. So this guy here is going to get that same dark energy here. And he is going to
Probably drain
attack
my life.
Finley.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably gonna hit.
It's a 28.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to make me a will save.
Oh, I don't know that I like that you said will. It's 22.
Okay. Is that... What's your DC, buddy? Where do I find DCs?
Lower than 22.
Okay, so you're going to take
The
full
answer.
damage here, which is 47. And then you are knocked prone. He hits you with this
She's
dark
dead!
energy. What?
I'm
Oh,
dying,
she's
I am
not
dying
dead.
one.
Okay, so you're knocked prone from dying one. Are you out of hero points?
Yeah.
We got
Okay.
one floater if Wade's
Uh,
cool.
You want
We
to use the
do.
floater?
But dude, if you stay standing, then he's just gonna keep hitting you.
It's true.
So you're going to go, okay. You're already in this. Huh? Okay. So you move to.
Well, as long as he friggin' yeah.
Okay. So this dark energy just goes into your chest, your veins glow black for a second, and you just collapse.
And everything goes dark.
Okay. And then he is going to book it.
No, what? I should have used the hero point.
Okay. Big baddies are gonna go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does he look super hurt?
The guy?
Yeah.
He looks really bad. He's bloodied up. He's kind of like limping away here. Okay, so that skeleton took all of its actions to get over to here. The other one is going to full round Lucy.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to hug recovery.
Okay, that's a 20. Nope, that's a 32.
Crit.
Okay.
Wait, you're up though. Aren't you a 24 AC?
Oh no, because I dropped
Mountain stance to
so I
catch
get
up
hit
to
with
the
my-
dude.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Never mind. My mistake.
Okay, that's 17 damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. Then this guy is going to step over to here, and it's going to smack Faifey.
No, thanks. I'm too small.
So that's a 26.
Okay. Is it against my AC?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that's a crit.
What's your normal AC?
I doubt your AC is a
22.
16, so I think you're good.
22.
Okay,
so-
so a 32 is what needed to crit you.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay, you take 19 damage.
okay.
Okay, so this thing smacks Lucy on the ground, turns around, steps over, and claws you like right atop your head. And that's their turn. It's Gordon. Where are you, Gordon? There you are.
I'm over here. I was like, hey, man, maybe I'm gonna heal someone this turn, and then everyone just like, oh, this is fine.
Gordon, wait.
Small legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's up? It's me, your boy,
It's your boy, you're good.
running over
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
to
go
live.
on.
That's me.
So
Okay,
is Lucy under Finley in initiative or above?
she is below. She's going to be right there. Okay, so that's Gordon's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is Emmerich. Emmerich is
Get
going to
him,
go
get
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 up on the bench. He's going to hop up here and he's going to do a twin
Hide the
takedown.
Come on, take him down, take him down.
Ugh, it's a low roll.
That's going to hit.
Woohoo!
Come on.
Okay, so this is his Elven Curve Blade here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Emmerich just hops up on this bench, kind of like over hops a little bit, like just swings his blade like right across the guy's throat, and he is going to collapse. These skeletons, however, are still sitting here.
No!
That's me, dude. Okay. Jace, you have to play faster because you're the slowest person and we only
Okay,
have
it's Faifey's
left.
turn.
Okay, Fifi's gonna do all the things. She's gonna load. She's gonna use crossbow ace.
Oh, nice.
I have hunt prey, right?
You haven't hunted prey on these guys yet.
Okay, I'm gonna hunt prey. Okay,
Needed to spell.
32.
32's gonna hit.
Cool. And then, I always forget what I'm supposed to roll for damage.
So you have crossbow ace and hunt prey active, so it's gonna be
Uh-huh.
2d8, 2d10s, a d8 plus 2.
11, 12, 13, 20.
20 damage. So it kind of glances off the bones. The bolt doesn't look like super effective about this, but it kind of cracks it because you hit kind of dead on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not good enough.
Okay.
Okay.
It's our lovely Kara's turn.
Okay. So she kind of freezes when she sees Emmerich take that guy down, and she's gonna say, "He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
man.
dead."
Yeah.
And then she's gonna kind of like shake her head a little bit, like she's kind of snapping out of something. And then she's gonna get this super angry look at these skeletons here. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she is going to pull out some sort of amulet here, and she's going to start chanting, and her eyes are going to glow with this dark energy here. And these skeletons here need to make a save.
And fail it.
Villain point.
Villain point.
Why would you help him?
Because our lovely viewers have gifted the hero points and they deserve to have their
So
share. of villainy.
it's his responsibility
That's a
to
nat one.
remember. Ah!
Villain point. Okay.
No.
that one there is going to take half damage from this, which is going to be 50.
Oh.
And then the other one is going to make a save.
Caribou, you're kind of upbeat. Oh,
That's gonna villain point.
Stop it!
use
Well, the more villain points he uses on these guys, though, the less he uses against us.
Okay, half damage.
That one's gonna take 50 damage. So this huge, just dark bolt of energy launches from both of her hands to these two skeletons here, and they both kind of like crumple. Their bones start crunching, and they like barely hold themselves up. And then Kara's gonna pass out.
Oh
no.
That was her ultimate. She can't do anything else now. It's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, it's Finley's turn.
Make her save, B.
Mhm.
It's just a flat check, yeah, Chase?
Yep.
It's a flat check of 10 plus your dying value. So you're
safe.
I am stable.
Okay, stable unconscious. Lucy.
Barely 13.
Okay, I'm rolling to stabilize. I do not stable.
Okay, you're now dying 2 unless you would like to heroic recovery.
I can't.
We have one.
We
floating
have
hero
one
point.
hero point.
Oh yeah,
I
sorry.
will, and then my turn will end immediately, or will I have turn?
No, you'll stand up.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna if I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
use it.
Okay.
Boom! I'm standing. I'm going to flurry of blows on this one.
Please move towards the gourd.
Oh, I'll have actions left.
Okay.
Okay. Please move towards the gourd.
Loudly.
Well, first attack, 30.
30 is gonna hit.
11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage. And that's with your striking as well, correct?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have it built in automatically.
Okay.
I just
good,
roll
good.
low all the time.
Okay, 11 damage.
Okay, second one. 24.
24. It's gonna miss.
Chase, don't give me this nonsense.
Yeah, that's
So big.
gonna miss by 1.
Hmm.
Okay. Anything
All
else for
right.
you?
So then I will. The gourd shouted at me to move, so I'll move. 5, 15. How many feet is that? Is that 20?
Mm-hmm.
25, 30?
Okay.
So
So you flurried, you moved.
I moved it. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I will move once more. No, yes, I'll move once more so they can't full round me. I'll move to here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's these big boys here. This one is going to do the rush against Lucy here.
Oh my gosh.
That's definitely going to be a critical. That's very high.
And she down again.
Okay, so
But
and
I know.
this shunts you 10 feet since it's a crit. You're dying 2 because you're going down by a critical.
Okay.
And this one here is going to go crazy on Faify. That is a 25.
Oh,
That's a
That
That's a
25
oh,
should
it's
hit
a
you, right?
hit. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's right. It's a hit.
Second one is going to hit, and the third one is going to miss. Okay, I will roll damage on Faify. That's Gordon's turn now.
Hey,
34 damage, Faify.
Okay.
This
I'm gonna
thing's
2
clawing at
action
you.
heal on level 3 2 action heal on Lucy.
Okay,
Did you say 32?
34.
Nice.
Yeah, 46, man.
46.
Wow.
Boom.
You got a
I'm
blood capable.
Awake.
Yeah, as you get covered in branches and stuff, you then just awaken to see a gourd flailing. And that's his turn.
Okay, Emmerich's gonna go. He is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to battle medic on Finley. Okay, you're gonna heal for. I'm gonna roll this right here real quick. That's the wrong one. And then he's gonna move up to this thing. 6, 9. 27.
Nice.
So he moves up. He does like a wicked fast bandage up and then just goes running back towards this thing here.
This is the thing that makes the least sense in Pathfinder 2e, but I love it.
The battle
so
medic.
much.
Just a 6
You're
second
fine.
patch. A
You
2
walk
second
by and
patch
they
up.
like high five a band-aid on you. And you're
Yeah.
fine.
You know that
Basically.
meme? You know that meme where they like slap the flat thing on the column that's shooting water everywhere?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what battle medic is to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Faithy.
Faithy, babe, I need you to run and then shoot.
That's what she's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This guy's also gone.
No, go towards the gore. He can heal you.
Fine.
Fine.
Let me just go towards the thing that like keeping me alive. God.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to just shoot because I think I used 2 actions.
Okay.
Okay.
23.
23 is going to miss.
Dang it.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
Okay.
That's Faithy. It's Kara who's unconscious. Finley.
Is going to stand up for
One action.
and then 5, at least to here, so she can hit.
Okay. So stand up, move.
And then I'll do
What weapon?
rapier.
Okay. Gonna miss.
Ah, miss totally. 23.
Okay. It's Lucy's turn.
Okay. Lucy is going to move up.
Stand up.
Oh, shoot. Stand up. Move up. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
29.
29's gonna hit.
Minimum damage of 10.
Why do you keep rolling so low?
The dice don't love me.
It's gone.
This is not a surprise.
Okay, that hits 10 damage. You're
Okay.
crunching this thing with your staff, yes?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
All right, second attack. 19 is a miss.
That's a miss. Okay.
All of my actions, please go ahead and full round to me now.
Okay. So this one's gonna fall around Lucy.
F me.
That's a crit.
I'll die. I'll perma die.
Oh my goodness gracious, if this drops you down. Oh no. Last one. 31 damage. Thank
30?
goodness Gordon's heal was huge. And then the effect on this one is you're bleeding for the additional crit effect, because that was a nat 20. Okay, and then
Okay.
it's gonna attack you again. That's gonna that's gonna miss.
Okay.
And then it's gonna attack you again.
Hit me instead.
And you know what? We're gonna go for the villain point.
Do it.
We're gonna do it.
You're gonna perma kill.
Here we go.
I'm feeling a crit.
No,
it's
Oh,
11 minus 10. Yep, no, that's gonna miss. Okay. All
I've
right, we're
soaked
out of
up
villain points. Gordon, it's
many
your
of
turn.
there it is.
Hey, how's it going? Could y'all stay alive for like
2
2
minutes.
seconds? Just like not even a third of a round. I'm gonna hit Lucy up again with that.
Okay.
Heal.
Okay. Roll it up.
37, girl.
Die.
Boral. You're so good.
And then he can't start casting. Can he feel if Kara's still breathing?
Yeah, she looks like she's still breathing.
Okay.
Okay.
He will cast guidance on Lucy.
A point for Lucy.
Seriously, Wade is like the hero of the night, and Gnome's the villain of the night.
Yeah.
Which Gnome, I hope you take as a compliment. I'm not trying to diss on you or anything. I
Wade
just
versus
like
Gnome.
the difference here.
True.
Okay, is that you?
Yeah, so Lucy has guidance on her now.
Okay, you got guidance, Lucy.
All right.
Emmerich is going to twin
Guys,
take
we
down
have
the
4
skeleton.
minutes. Stop describing things. Just roll your dice.
Emmerich hits it. This thing had 3 hit points left. His disrupting rune on his weapon glows, and he just slices right through it.
Cool,
Kind of has this searing like lava as it falls apart. Then Emberich's going to step up over here, and then he is going to do another attack with his main weapon, which is going to hit. And so much minimum damage. That's going to kill this one too. So he just cuts that one down, comes hopping on the bench and kind of leaps through the air and cuts this one down as well.
Jeez. Clutch.
And we are out of initiative.
Oh.
We lived, guys.
We all just sit down and take a nap right here.
Yeah.
Gordon's gonna go run and find the man we were escorting.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Finley's
do that.
Also gonna head that way.
So we're going to go some overview RP here since we're just about out of time.
Okay.
I had to fit extra encounters in because you guys triggered, the whole Kara story arc. So,
Woo!
and then, he wasn't going to attack you this session, but you guys so aggressively pursued the jester.
Hey,
I have had
we
it in
took
for the
care of a
jester since the
problem.
beginning of the session, Chase. The beginning of the session.
Okay, so you guys go find your mark there. He is just fine. Now, I imagine you guys are going to be looting Sir...
Yep.
Okay. Kara's going to tell you guys that was her old master, Roan. She is so grateful that he is finally dead. She was very certain that he was going to kill all of you and her eventually. Now, you diplomatized a man earlier who had interest sponsorship in the Gold Bloods after seeing you all fight from hiding behind a tree. And Gordon's high diplomacy, he is moving some support to the League.
Woo!
Nice.
That's some insight. You guys knew about him because of insider information from your downtime, right?
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Sniping some Gold Blood supporters. Okay, really quick, what I want to do, there was a magic contest that was said to be had. Who's participating in that? We're going to do quick little magic descriptions. Both of you guys are going to participate?
Yeah.
Very good. So what happens here is you guys are going to cast 3 spells. You get a bonus based on the level of the spell. You roll a perform check, and you get a bonus based on your description of it. So give me a 3-spell routine. Chat, feel free to call out if you like their description 1 through 5. You want to throw in your judgments, and we'll score them. So you want to go first, Kim?
Yeah, sure, why not? So the spells I'm casting, we have Whirling Scarves as the first one.
Okay.
So Gordon will stand up. He'll, all battered and all that, almost being turned to stone. He will tap his Shaylin pin, and you'll just see these colorful scarves burst out of the Shaylin pin and just kind of fly around, and they'll go out in between the crowd, everything there. It'll just be a few sparkles, and then it'll kind of like dissipate, and it'll just be a Gord standing there bowing.
Oh.
And then
Cute.
and then
Five.
he's gonna look over at Finley. He's gonna point, and he's gonna you'll see a little bit of a branch kind of reach out, and then she'll just slowly get covered. He's casting a shield other spell. She'll slowly see bark and stuff kind of form around her as if to form a chest piece and kind of armlets and stuff.
She'll model it.
And then for his third thing, he's going to stamp his foot down, tap his gozer pin, and then you'll have a really warm brush of air, a few leaves flying through, you got a few butterflies and all that. He'll cast a 3rd level heal in a burst.
Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and roll me a perform check. Let's see. So that was a 3rd level heal.
3rd level heal, Whirling Scarves, which is 3rd level, and then Shield Other, which is 2nd level.
Okay, so that's a +8 to your roll. What'd you think, chat? What'd you think of the description?
5 out of
Ooh,
5.
I thought it was great. Keep going, because we're gonna have a delay with chat.
That's a
22.
18,
That's a 26 right now.
26. That's with the +8, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good.
+8.
Okay, so there's that. So if you guys want to give like your vote for, say, Gordon, this score 1 through 5, and then Katie, you've got one there.
Okay,
Finley's
Finley.
participating.
is going to cast Mirror Image first. So she's gonna throw up a scroll, kind of do one of those like these moves.
Matador?
Yeah,
Tango dance?
like that,
Yeah.
like a tango dance.
Mhm.
She'll cast it, and there will be 4 of her, and she's going to do some flips and blade tricks with the 4 of them.
Okay.
As a full thing with all the 4 of them. Just to dazzle it, flip her rapier up in the air, catch it, spin around with her short sword, do a lot of fancy footwork and that with her blades. Then she will throw the blades down, pull out another scroll because there's still the 4 of them. She'll throw her hand up into the air and she's going to cast Fairy Fire. So there's going to be like bright lights of fairy fire that kind of just appear over everyone that kind of mirrors up and dazzles the crowd. And then for her last spell, she was going to...
And you're casting these from scrolls, yes?
Yeah, these are from scrolls.
Okay.
The last one won't be, though. It's going to be prestidigitation. She's going to take, just as like a final thing, she'll take her blades. I think I can do this because it's simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to
Yes, indeed.
take her blades, clean them of all of their filth, make them glow, toss them up into the air one more time, catch them, put them back.
So mixing some magic with some knife tricks.
Yeah.
Very nice. So that's a mirror image 2nd level spell, fairy fire 2nd level spell, and a cantrip. So that's a +4 to your perform check.
Girl, do me good.
Feel free to shout out Finley's scores if you wish, chat.
Oh,
Oh, no.
whoa. So she rolled a 14 and Gordon had rolled an 18. Just
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
you know that hero point you have right there, Monk?
I can't choose between my gourd and my rogue.
The gourd saved her life. She has to go with
You
the
know
gourd.
what? Gourd saved my life. Re-roll that gourd.
Fair.
Can I do that,
Got
Chase?
2 of her own.
What was that?
Can I give her my hero
Oh,
points?
no.
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry.
We
Not
have
yet.
to roll
We,
this.
I have had some discussions. I've had some feedback about pooling hero points in certain situations, but we'll talk about that another time.
That's fair.
All right, awesome. So, got those scores. Now, the Catfolk Wizard is going to go up and he is going to give his show. He's going to start it off by casting a color spray into the air, making like a swirling cone. So it's like a tornado of colors that goes up and starts showering color over everybody. He's then going to cast Mirror Image to create 4 of himself. He is going to pull out a whole bunch of these shining glass orbs and he's going to throw them out kind of in a fan. And then all of his images throw copies of them. And then he's going to cast magic missiles from each of his copies, and these orbs are going to get shattered by these magic missiles. It's going to shower glass down around the color.
Oh. So I know that Gnome said that perfection does not exist, but I think that's what it was.
So with that, people are all clapping. There's some other people that throw in their little magic shows. With that, Gordon is going to take 2nd place. Not quite enough people don't.
You should get first.
I disagree. I tricked him into thinking I don't cast magic, Chase.
It's true.
That should add a surprise factor, and I should win.
He's flat-footed with his performance because the gourd was so good.
Didn't expect this from the gourd.
He takes first according to the people who were judging, which were some of the nobles there that she had already picked. He got a score of 30, so you were very close.
I disagree.
All right, so let's go over loot here.
Okay.
I'm really tired now.
It's a tiring fight.
Hey, wait! Can I spend a hero point? I got a nat 20.
For what?
She has 2 hero points.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, to re-roll your thing? Oh, yeah, you can spend a hero point. Oh, I thought.
What? Yeah, I
Oh,
got a
Gordon
nat
has
20.
2 hero points. Okay.
Yeah, he's chilling over here.
You know what? With the hero point, he will come up and he will say that he'll announce you the winner because he says that you just learned magic in a day, and people are like just in awe at
God
your
bless.
raw skill. Okay. 4.9. Thank you, Gary. All right, so this is what we got for loot here, guys. Now, there would have been 2 daggers of venom, but the gold blood scout stole one. So instead, you guys have 1 dagger of venom. It's 150 gold pieces. Would you like to keep it, or would you like to donate it? It's a dagger that applies poison.
I think Finley's the one that would use it.
We can donate it.
I think donate it.
Donate.
Donate. Okay, so that's 150 gold towards donations. Now, instead of a dagger of venom, the other Medusa had a +1 dagger, which is worth 35 gold pieces. Keep it or donate it?
Donate it.
Okay, donating that for 35 gold pieces. Now, you were paid a... Oh, now, so, Roan, Kara's going to kind of go somberly check out his corpse. She's going to take 2 items off of him. One was a brooch that he was wearing, and the other was a wand that he had in his pocket. She's going to keep the brooch, and she's going to offer you guys the wand.
What is it?
This is a wand of manifold missiles, which is worth 160 gold pieces. It lets you cast magic missile. It's a wand of magic missile with an additional effect where once you cast it, it will continue to cast a free missile as long as you continue to wield the wand.
I want it.
You can't cast magic.
I know. I still want it.
Does anybody want to keep that, or are we going to donate that?
That seems useful, honestly.
Yeah.
Kimberly, you're the one who can cast from wands, right?
I mean, anyone can cast from wands, but
You have to trick the magic item, though, if you're not capable of casting the spell.
Is it something that any of us would actually use regularly? Because Faithy, you're going to do more damage by not using it, because you're probably not going to succeed at using it.
I know. I still want it, but I won't take it. I'm being sarcastic by like, I want it.
Does Faithy just have such a hard time giving up loot?
Yes.
Finley's the only one that would be able to cast it without having to use trick magic.
Oh yeah, because you got your bardness, so you could activate it, Finley.
True, but I do more damage.
But you also
when I hit,
you were talking about needing something long range.
yeah.
So here it is.
It's 150 gold.
Sell it to Reiklin, Jason, with many up arrows pointing at it.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep it and see what Reiklin wants to pay.
You will say 300? 300?
You guys keeping to try to tempt Reiklin?
Oh, sorry, 290. We risked our lives.
For real, should we hold on to it for a minute? There might be a job where it'd be really handy.
That's what I'm thinking.
We can. Okay.
Okay, keeping
Weird.
Keeping the wand of manifold missiles.
Yep.
Okay, now, so you re-rolled, you won the magic duel. So you guys got 100 gold for keeping him safe.
Okay.
Can I hype his reputation really quick?
Oh, sorry, you got 150 for keeping him
I
safe.
hyped his reputation.
The hype, so the reputation hyping was done in the first part.
I meant for his bravery after everything went down.
Oh yeah, go for it. Go do like one last hurrah. His feminine scream.
He guided everyone out.
He did. He was so brave, 27, and Finley will sing his praises on how he led everyone out and away from danger while we took care, because he was very smart, not to get into it. And she'll go on this whole thing.
Very good. Okay, so you guys got 100 up front. You got 150 because he did not take damage. He had 20 to not turn to stone. That's pretty much what he needed. And then you guys had 80 out of 100, but I'll bump it to 90 for your last little speech.
Thanks.
So, oh, and then you guys won 100 gold for the magic duel. So let's do some quick tallying here. I'm going to get my calculator up and move it off of your faces. Why does it always go there? Okay, so you guys donated the Dagger of Venom for 150. You guys donated the +1 dagger for 35. Do you guys want to donate any gold?
I think we can always donate gold later. We should see what we
Yeah.
need to use for the next fight.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay, so you guys donated 185 gold. You gained a manifold missile wand. And then you guys got 100 for upfront, plus 150 for keeping him safe, plus 90 for upholding his rep, plus 100 for the magic duel, for a total of 440 gold. And that's the loot.
Good night.
Awesome, guys. All right, so thank you so much, everybody, for your heroic hero point sharing, for your liking, for your sharing, for your following. It was a crazy night of chat support. It was very fun. Now, next Tuesday, same time at 6:30, we've got the third session for the Gold Bloods. They're going to be not really taking on, they're going to go like have a nice little vacation and participate in just like a nice chill festival, right?
I'm happy for you, but I'm also super jealous.
Will the DM be sinister, or will I just actually give them a break at a festival? We'll see.
Be sinister.
So yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. We'll catch you then. For anybody who is watching this, remember to check us out live if you're watching back. We have some fun stream interactions, which really showed tonight. It was a good time. And if anybody would like to support the stream, I have a Patreon, Wholesome Dad Gamer, Patreon/Wholesome Dad Gamer. So check that out. There's some fun perks for that as well. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.